What is up, everybody? Welcome to Virtual Redban 363 Chill Eve. That's right, this is going to be a chill episode, laid back. If you're new here, a chilled episode just means it's a little bit shorter, it's a little bit less format. It's just us kind of hanging out and talking and stuff like that. And a lot of times these episodes end up being the best episodes for some reason. Uh, and it's chill eve because there's one of the biggest storms. They're saying one of the biggest storms in history about to hit most of the United States, at least the Midwest East part, and even Texas. And we'll talk about that in a second. I'm drinking my first drink of the night. I'm drinking a Tito's and a grape monster. Yeah, I'm going to be chill on the drinks tonight also. I have to wake up early and go to the Honda dealer. Yes, I have a Honda Civic, and I don't really drive it much. It's my emergency car. When you have a Tesla, you pretty much have to have a second car, just because, if you're out of battery, you're not really. You have to go to a supercharger somewhere. If it's an emergency, you need a car. You need gas. It's one negative part about having an electric vehicle is that you can't just go somewhere and immediately have it filled back up and be able to drive it. So I use the Civic for emergencies, or if I'm driving somewhere and I don't want to, not like a good part of town or something like that, and I'll hop in the old Civic. But I haven't driven it in a couple weeks, and I turned it on, and there's like 1,000 errors popping up, like brake error. Blink. So I have to take it tomorrow to the service center, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I do like how service centers they have like this new thing, or at least the ones that I've been using lately. They have this new thing where they go, "Do you need an Uber back to your house when you drop off your car?" And it's just like a part of their service now. So you could just drop off your car and they'll Uber you back to your house and Uber you back to the place to pick it up, which I think is cool. So that's cool. This storm. Well, first let's just get all the business out of the way. If you want a Death Squad mug, this is a Death Squad mug or a Death Squad hat or a Death Squad shirt. You can go to shopsquad.tv. That's where you can find all that for sure, right here. So they have everything there. You got the mugs, the hats, the shirts. I mean, look at that. There's a bunch of shirts. Some new shirts in about a month. I should have another shirt joining the pack, and maybe some other surprises. Also, if you scroll down, scroll up, you can click on tour dates. And you can come see us live. We do Kill Tony every Monday, and every Thursday we have a secret show, which is a night of nonstop comedy. And this week is going to be a lot of fun if we can make it. There's a slight chance that, who knows what's going to happen. I know last time we had a winter warning here in Texas when I first moved here. The whole city was shut down for about a week. I didn't have power for 3 days, 4 days, and didn't have water. It was pretty much one of the worst weeks of my life because it was so cold in our house. It was freezing in our house. I forget how cold it was, like 41 degrees or something like that. But what's crazy is that this storm that's about to hit, they're saying it's like one of the biggest storms in the history of storms for snow totals. I was looking somewhere. Let's see if I can find winter storm snowfall prediction. I saw this map, and I don't know how accurate the map was, and I don't know where I saw it. But it was saying something crazy, like up in like Indiana and shit was like 30 inches of snow or something crazy like that. In Texas, we're not supposed to get anything like that. We're supposed to get ice, which is even worse. I'll take snow, but they're saying, I can't find the map I was looking at. but they're saying that we're supposed to have a bunch of ice, which is worse because, yeah, in Texas, they don't really have any, hold on, they don't have any snow plows and they don't have any salt. You know, most cities are used to having all this shit. And so they have, preparations, so that if it does snow and it does ice, at least they're putting ice on it. So, yeah, look at this. They're saying 18. Let's see if I can show this to you. I don't know if this even makes sense to anyone. They're saying right here, you could click on this little graph right here. And on the side, you could go like how much snow. And I put 18 inches. And look at that. There's wherever you see that, that yellow and green are saying, well, I guess it's a 20% chance. Who knows? But they're showing 8 inches, 4 inches, 8 inches. Who knows what this is going to be? Who freaking knows? I just know it's kind of scary when you live in a place that doesn't have ice trucks or salt trucks or any kind of plan. And our power system is, I guess, held together with duct tape. And it can't, if we lose power again, it's going to fucking suck. I am a little bit more prepared this year. I bought a backup generator battery thing. I think I actually showed it on a past episode of Virtual Redban. And, that'll be good for, plugging in a little space heater at least. Maybe doing like little basic things like charging up phones and lights and things like that. So I'm not as unprepared as last time. Last time I just, I had just moved here. I think I lived here in this house for 2 months. So I didn't know anything, how to do anything. I also, another thing I have, and this is something, this is a little overkill. But one thing that I have T-Mobile as my main cell phone provider. And for the most part, T-Mobile is pretty solid. But where I live during the storm, T-Mobile's towers actually went down because they had no power and the generators ran out because it was such a long time on the towers. And I could get Verizon. I saw Verizon signal. You could actually manually switch on your phone and you could see what other providers are in your area, but I couldn't do anything. I could get Verizon, but I couldn't use it. So one cool thing, if you have a newer cell phone, I have the newest iPhone. One cool thing is that you can get multiple cell phone providers on your phone. So you have a cell phone chip, a SIM card, right? So you have the SIM card, and I have T-Mobile SIM card put in here. Well, these newer phones also, a lot of them have eSIMs, which is it doesn't have a SIM card. It's built into the phone. So you don't have to use a SIM card anymore. Meaning when you have a phone, you can just take it into wherever, and they don't even put a SIM card in it, or they don't have to. So now I don't know if you could see this at the very top of my phone where it shows the cell phone service right there. Right up there. I have 2 levels of bars. The bottom is Verizon and the top is T-Mobile. So I have both Verizon and T-Mobile on this phone. So if shit goes down, I could switch between Verizon or T-Mobile or whatever's strongest. So that's another thing I've been prepared just in case. I don't see this being the same as it was last year, but I also have no fucking idea. I depending on how much ice we get, they're saying that maybe the roads on Thursday and Friday are just going to be roller skating rinks. On the news, they were like, we don't recommend driving Thursday or Friday. And that's not great to hear from your news when they just say, no, we just don't recommend you driving at all. And that's mostly because I believe that just because Austin is not used to snow and all that crap, so they just don't have any snowplows or salt. You think they would have learned their lesson last time, but they didn't, supposedly. Who knows? Yeah, having the two cell phone providers on the same phone is also great if you're like me who travels or usually travels. Not thanks COVID, but I travel a lot, so a lot of times I'll be in cities where there's no T-Mobile, and so now I'll be able to switch to Verizon. So if you travel a lot, it's really great for traveling too. Or if you're on the road, like if you're taking a road trip, T-Mobile kind of sucks when you're in like the middle of nowhere. Like it's good in major cities and stuff and major places, but the in-betweens, like in the middle of nowhere when you're on the highway, T-Mobile sucks for that. So Verizon's great for that. So it's great for that also. So if you guys travel a lot, if you're on the road a lot, I do recommend getting two different cell phone providers. And I do recommend that you get something like a T-Mobile and a Verizon, which are two different kinds of cell phone technology. If you don't know, like Sprint and T-Mobile, is it Sprint and T-Mobile? Anyways, some of them just use the same towers, so you're not really helping yourself if you get like Verizon and AT&T, which I believe use the same towers. Anyways, tech talk, nerd stuff, Google it. I don't really. There was one, last week we were talking about how there's not that much virtual reality news last week. This week, not really much either, but there was one thing I saw that I thought was really cool. So, this is something that I think Meta or Oculus or Facebook or whatever you want to call them thinks is going to be pretty big in the future, where you use virtual reality and to do work. So you have a helmet on while you're typing away on your monitor. And one cool thing about that is that you can have multiple monitors in virtual reality. So if you have, like, say, a computer with a single monitor and you're trying to work, you know how annoying that is when you're trying to do like major stuff. Well, you can use virtual reality to have like a virtual computer setup. Pretty much you could have like a monitor here and a monitor here and a monitor here, and you could grab monitors and zoom in on monitors and stuff, and you could work. Now, one of the biggest issues is like, how do you type in virtual reality? How do you make it good? Well, there's this new update from Oculus, I believe, and they allow you to use a real monitor in real life, and the Oculus tracks the monitor, so it always knows where the monitor is, and then displays a virtual version of the monitor in virtual reality. I know this is confusing, but I'll show you a video in a second that explains it. And what's cool is they just updated it to use one of the more common keyboards, which is the Apple keyboard. Like the little keyboards that come with like the iMacs and shit like that. And it's pretty cool watching it work. It actually almost seems like this makes sense. So let's take a look at this. This is the actual demo that was, I guess, released by Oculus. So check this out. So it's showing that you can use hands and stuff like that. Let me just actually turn on the audio so you can listen to this. See if there's any audio to this. It doesn't look like there's any audio to this. None that I can hear. Nope. So this must be video only. I don't know what this is showing, but this is not what I was talking about. What? Oh, I picked the wrong video. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. This is what I was talking about. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my God. Hold on. Here we go. And this definitely has audio in it, but let's just see if we can just watch it. So here's like an example of somebody in like a virtual workspace, and he's showing you that you can actually, there's the keyboard on there, and you see you could have your ghost hands actually display. But first, I think he's just showing you that in all the settings, you could pick the different. Anyways, here is the actual. This is a virtual keyboard, and he's holding a virtual key or a real keyboard in real life, and it is displaying a virtual keyboard. So it's showing you how it tracks it really well. The Oculus knows what the keyboard looks like, so it's displaying it perfect. And this is really creepy and cool. Instead of typing using virtual hands in virtual reality, it will actually display your real hands and now give they almost look like ghost hands. But it looks like it's good enough that you can actually see your hands on a virtual keyboard. And look, he's typing on a virtual monitor in VR. Now you're probably saying, well, that's just, who wants to do that when I could do that in real life? Well, he starts showing where you could have multiple monitors and you could make them bigger. See, here's him stretching out the monitor. So you could have like a big fucking fatty screen in front of you if you wanted to. And you could have multiple screens, which is one of the, you could have like a little monitor here and a little monitor here. So if you're working on some projects or something like that where you need multiple monitors, this might work out for you. I think this is kind of cool, though. I think it's unique that, some people might be able to take advantage of this. I thought it was just kind of cool showing the virtual monitors, and the virtual keyboard. I mean, I thought that was kind of cool how it now uses Apple's keyboard so you can track it. Whatever. Yeah. I use this with my Logitech wireless keyboard and a few installed Microsoft apps to do work. I got my email and Spotify and all the other screens. Pretty awesome. Yeah. So it also works on some Logitech keyboards. I heard they're harder to find. So that's cool that you actually use this already. It seems pretty cool, like having like a virtual computer setup. What's up, Fender on Twitch? Was there lots of Updog during the last stream? What's Updog? Yeah, I have no idea what Updog is. No idea what that means. Yes, Sprint and Verizon use CDMA. AT&T and T-Mobile use GSM, which is two different cell phone networks. So like if you got, say, Sprint and Verizon, one on a eSIM and one not, you're not really helping yourself because they pretty much piggyback off each other's networks a lot anyways. So Redban, I always wondered why Joe doesn't have any of his professional pool player friends on his pod. Yeah, I don't really know the answer to that. I'm guessing, a lot of people, maybe if they just play pool, they're not interesting to talk to for 3 hours. I actually have no idea. I've met some of his pool friends, and they're really nice, and I'm sure they'll be fine. I have a hair on my end of my nose, and I keep on seeing it. It's driving me crazy. Redban asking seriously, there was a report of a guy getting a laptop dance in Metaverse. Or a lap dance, I guess, in Metaverse. Possibly the guy had sensors to feel it. What I'm guessing is he probably just got a lap dance and he didn't have sensors to feel it. I mean, there's lap dances. There's strip clubs. We've gone to strip clubs a lot in virtual Redban, and there's strippers. Now, is there anything that they could feel it? Yeah, there is, but the fact that guy might not, I don't think that guy probably had it. That shit's pretty expensive. We talked about that stuff the other day, about sensors and feeling stuff. He probably just got a lap dance. He didn't feel it. That's what I'm saying. I have a small table with nothing but the keyboard and mouse on it. I changed my surroundings to the Rick and Morty secret space toilet scene. Huh. That's hilarious, Wilford. Um, Sprint is T-Mobile now, though. That is true. But I think Sprint's network is pretty much shit anyways. I don't know. What's the best avatar y'all seen? I don't know. That changes all the time. Sometimes I'm just amazed by some of the avatars. Sometimes the avatars are just super, super funny. Like I've seen tons of avatars that I just like. That's the funniest avatar I've ever seen. I can't really think any offhand. There's so many, And something I like a lot a couple months ago. Now I see it all the time, so I don't really care, and I don't know. Redban, search custom home mapper for Quest 2. I'm guessing Redbum that this is one of those scanning programs where you can scan your whole house and then put it in VR. If so, yeah, I've used that before. It's pretty fun. Kind of creepy, weird looking. You feel anything on your hands? No. I mean, there is things you can buy for, say, that lap dance so you could feel certain things, but it's really expensive. And we talked about this the other day. That's still kind of new technology. Not many people have that. Sprint has always sucked. I agree with that. Have you played GeoGuessr? No, I have not. GeoGuessr is a web-based geographic discovery game. Oh, that sounds cool. I do like. Is that something like one of those? What's that game where you? It's like a treasure hunt, a geo treasure hunt. I'm guessing it's something like that. I've always thought that whole lifestyle is weird, where there's certain coordinates, you go to certain places, and you have to look around and try to find little what are they called? Not geo tags, but little presents. I forget the name of it. What inspired the VCR song? Honestly, it was me literally trying to find a VCR so I could like back up some old VHS tapes I had, and I don't know why I was like, oh, I should make this a song because I was thinking about VCRs so much. I have no idea. I was actually trying to find a VCR in real life, and then I don't know, a couple weeks later, a couple days later, I just wrote a song about it. Jade, I still want to make you an avatar, right? I mean, just make me an avatar. Should I trade my accounts and move to Austin at 33 to start a comedy career, or should I put my head in the oven? I mean, I don't want to tell anybody to move somewhere and start a comedy career and like drain all your accounts because you might suck. I would probably say wherever you live now, try to do comedy. If you think you got something, then maybe move, but maybe move and have a job already here lined up. Maybe move with some friends so the rent's cheaper. I'm just, I've never been one of those people that say quit everything and move. I think that's kind of irresponsible. I think you should have some kind of job and some kind of plan. And, when it comes to comedy too, I don't know how many times, especially on Kill Tony, we see every week where these people are like, yeah, just move to Austin. And you see them do comedy, and you're just like, you just want to tell them, like, man, just give up. You're never going to be funny. If you think that was funny. Because even when I first did comedy, like my first set, let's just say my first time ever doing a set, I had a basic premise. I had a basic, setup joke. It's a joke, like you could still look at my old set and go, no, that's a joke. Is it funny? I don't really know. But like, at least you got the basic idea of a formula, So many people don't even understand that. or they'll just come up and just start babbling, and are you like, are you mentally okay? Like, what I don't know how many times I see somebody where I'm like, what part of that was supposed to be funny? Now I get it, it might not be funny, but sometimes people, I can't even find the thing that they were thinking was the funny part. Sometimes you'll see somebody be like, oh, that's stupid. But I get where he was going. I get the idea of the joke, but it's just not funny. There's some people that don't even get the basic formula, and you can't even find the part where you think is supposed to be the funny part. There's a lot of that. It's kind of sad. And it really pisses off other comics too, because I think there's a lot of those people that just kind of fill the open mics and just waste everyone's time when they just don't get basic comedy principle formulas. Have you ever tried VR on a psychedelic drug? I have not. It might be a little bit too much though, honestly, because sometimes there's trippy places that you can go to in VR that are really trippy, and sometimes even that being sober, those are like, oh my god, like this is almost too much. It's like almost too crazy for sober Brian. And so I don't know. I think half of me thinks that there might be some things okay that would be cool in VR. That would be cool, like on mushrooms or something. But I don't know. It might be too intense, and it might be too hot, because you know how you sweat sometimes when you're like doing psychedelics. You're just kind of sweaty and stuff, and having something on your face and shit. It might just be too much. Can you scavenger hunt in this game? I don't know. Turns your room into augmented reality. Oh, cool. The PSVR 2 is going to have haptic feedback. Yeah, in your helmet. I mean, and I guess your controllers. But I mean, the helmet. We talked about this. If you haven't watched it, we did a whole thing on the PSVR 2 on Virtual Redban about 2 weeks ago, something like that. We talked about everything about that, but yeah, I don't know if having my head have haptic feedback in my head. I don't know if that sounds great. Seems like that's nauseating. Geocaching. That's what I was talking about, where you go to certain locations and it's like a game. I always thought geocaching, that whole community, I thought that was always cool. Yeah. I torture my nieces and nephews singing that VCR song. Hilarious. That you with Lindsay Lohan? No, it wasn't. That was actually Lindsay Lohan, but that was not me. Kill Tony had a guy doing it 8 years, still not there. Yeah, I think if you do comedy, and I'm talking like you at least do it once a week, stand-up comedy, and it's been 3 years, and you still fucking suck, just quit. You're not going to get. You're not going to go anywhere. Hey, thanks for the tip, Pearl. $5. Thank you. Have you ever flown with green tea? Yeah, all the time. It's not really that crazy. I don't fly with a lot. I did a lot when I lived in Los Angeles because it was legal. It actually got to the point in Los Angeles, it was legal for you to fly with it. Now, landing with it in a state that's not legal, you could run into some issues, but they actually got to the point where they're not even checking for weed at LAX anymore. What I would just do is I would just put a little green tea in my pocket of my jeans, like in my pants. And then like my suitcase that had all my clothes in it, just pack it with all that. And then if for some reason I got caught, I'd be like, oh fuck, I didn't even know that was in my pocket. I live in California. I must have just had that in my pocket. I didn't fly with a lot. I just flew with a little bit, but yeah, it got to the point where it just became everyone in LA, I think, does it. Like it's just you don't even think about it anymore. Ever throw out your back? Just did bringing some waters in. Yeah, I fucked my back up pretty good. I tell you what I do more. I fuck my neck up all the time from sleeping weird. Because I'm one of those guys, I don't sleep on my stomach, but I kind of sleep like half on my side, half my stomach. Like I have a, anyways. But I'm always the guy that has like I have my one arm up, and I'm always like underneath my pillow, like that. And then every hour or so, I'll switch to the other side. But this arm's always sore. My arms are always sore from like laying on them all night. And sometimes, man, I'll just fuck my neck up. Like my neck right now is actually kind of fucked. It's a little janked. But fucking my back up, I did recently, and I don't know how I did it. I forget. It was something ridiculous where I think I just woke up and my back, I could barely walk. Every time I coughed, my whole back felt like it was broken. It was awful. It was only a couple months ago too, I think. Getting old sucks, but throwing out your back, one of the most painful things ever. Even just like sitting up off the toilet or something was like, like just pain. Horrible. Horrible. When was the last time I talked to Joey Diaz? Last Wednesday. I talked to him, usually I try to talk to him about once a week. The worst are the comedians that laugh at their own jokes as a crutch. Yeah. Now, it is hard sometimes though, where I know what you're talking about, where it's just built into their set. But there's also times where you're saying something on stage and you just look at some woman's face and she's going, oh, and when you say it, it just makes you laugh. You know, it's like, because I'll sometimes say shit, you know, and it'll be some like the dumbest shit ever, and I'll just look at somebody, and while I'm saying it, just looking at the reaction makes me laugh. I'm not really laughing at the joke as much as I'm just looking at the responses, because I mean, that's half the fun of being a comedian, is just looking at people's reactions in their faces when you say certain shit, and they're like, "What the fuck?" You know, it's so great. But yeah, some people just have the comedy part or them laughing built into their jokes. Yeah, I don't like that either. You need to shave up, brother. Yeah, I just need to shave, I think. I think my shave, I like to shave completely off every couple months, you know, and start over. My beard gets weird, and it has like gray in it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I might have to shave. I just don't like how I. That's the bad thing, guys. If you don't have a beard or if you don't have facial hair and you start growing facial hair, you're going to become so used to facial hair that when you shave, you just hate your face underneath it. Like every time I shave, I'm just like, oh my god, hurry up, hair, grow back fast. You know. Let me scroll. How long have we been doing this? Let me scroll a little. Oh, we good. Australia still hasn't legalized it. I don't see Australia legalizing it for a while, which is crazy. Redman, does not slow down beyond. Well, this is a pretty crazy computer, but I use a website to multi-stream, restream. Um, oh yeah, Gigi's got a broke neck, but he can't even play VR. He's like, oh, my neck hurts. Oh, I can't even sit straight in a chair and play VR. Every day, something new with Gigi. Such a princess. You're gonna get the Steam Deck when it comes out this month, and specs are really good. Yeah, I already ordered it. I'm really excited for it. Hopefully, it lives up to its promises. There is a video that I saw briefly of somebody saying they got a Steam Deck. And I didn't click on it because I thought it was some kind of troll. But this video right here, is that a Steam Deck? I can't hear it. Is that a Steam Deck? Is this guy saying he got a Steam Deck? So he's saying that maybe he has an NDA, so he can't really talk about it, but he has one. Is that what he's saying? If so, man, I think he beat everyone to the fucking. Okay. That was not confusing at all. All right, hold on. Let's hear it at the beginning. He's got two of them. Preview units. Okay, so yeah, they sent him a preview unit, which I don't know if he's even allowed to show it, right? What kind of NDA does this guy have? Oh. Hmm. Wow, this guy's really geeking out. Yeah, this is real. This guy's too geeking out. Well, check him out. This guy's name, the Fox, PHAWX. Wow, he got this. Looks like yesterday. Very cool. I didn't think it was real. He beat everyone to it, man. He like Linus Tech Tips and everything. That's pretty fucking cool that he got that early. Looked pretty cool. Didn't really show much games though. I wonder if he can't show that or I don't know. Look at it some other day. Redban been listening since 2012. Fuck yeah. What's up, A7? Wonder if alcohol was this diverse when it was first getting regulated. I don't know. Was it Soldier Boy? No. It's funny. Ooh. That's what I was smelling. Is that like a Sony PSP? No, this is actually a device that runs pretty much Windows, and you can play pretty much any game on it. You know, some will definitely run better than others, but it pretty much is just a little computer. It's like a little computer in a Switch. We have a whole episode about that too here on Virtual Redban somewhere, I believe. Yeah, I pre-ordered that. I didn't pre-order it immediately. I think I ordered it the same day it was announced or up for pre-order, but I didn't get it like that first couple hours. I think I got it like 5 hours late or something. So I don't know when I'm ready to get it. But I'm kind of like one of those people that almost would rather get like a later version of it, you know, like the second wave, just so if there's any major problems with it or anything they notice that they can tweak, you know, while the next wave is being made. You know, I don't care if I get mine in March or April or May or something. June. Get it me in June if it's better. Wasn't there a huge wait list for it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's I and the wait list now I think is like 2023, like next year. But I ordered it the same day, and I think if you ordered it within like the first couple of days at least, you probably will get it this year. I'm guessing. Who knows though, right? I went with the Omicron Steam Deck. All right, guys. This is a chill episode. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and talking with me. You guys new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bells. A lot of these episodes get deleted, like yesterday's episode. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and all that. I already said that. Anyways, this is the part where we actually play virtual reality. This is us on the beach. Me and some of my friends are just going to hang out, join us while we just talk about shit and go to different VR places. A lot of times we play games. Last night we were playing Prop Hunt. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that's a lot of fun. It's actually gotten me kind of addicted to Prop Hunt. But I don't know. Tonight is more chill, hang out, more relaxed. Just doing pretty much what we were just doing in VR. But this is a good show where we, it's like a background show. Like, this is a good show that you should just go in the other room and turn this on your TV in your bedroom if you're laying down and surfing the net or doing your TikToks. And, once in a while, just look up and look over and see what the fuck we're doing. You might be like, what the hell are they doing? Because that's what this is, a lot of conversations and then exploring. Like when you're a kid on your bicycle, exploring your neighborhood. It's kind of a lot like that. We just go to new places all the time and go, what the fuck's this going to be like? You never know what's going to happen, right? Anyways, but this is a chill episode, so this is a little bit more laid back than normal. So anyways, it's going to be a little shorter than normal probably. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is your 5-minute warning. In 5 minutes, we'll be back in virtual reality, so come right back. Here's an old song I did. Hold on. Which one is this? I don't even know. This is I think Britney Spears. But I said that last time. I don't think it was.
It's intermission. Rise and It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn?
Britney Spears, hey, how do you do? My name is Brian, I can sing too. Come on. Come on. Look at these moves I can dance to, I can prance to. You know better than who? Lindsay Lohan, text me a Hummer. Physically exhausted, what a bummer. Prenup, so what? I don't give a flying monk. Let's eat some BK. I bet that you're easy to get to know. Get to know. Lindsay Lohan, fire crotch exhausted, working, texting, getting roasted. Porsche, Ferrari, frog, eggs or Twinkies. Buy me a first sink if you think it will link me closer to you. Britney Spears, dry those tears and get over here. Lindsay Lohan, blowing up money, photoshopping undies, wrecking up Hondas. Look at these moves I can dance to, I can prance to. You know better than who? Baby sit, baby stay, leave 'em in the back. Yeah, let's get some cool ranch. Time to that branch over there. They'll be try not to curse. What could ever be worse than last year's coach purse? K-Fed's music, K-Fed's face, K-Fed's ability to bring down the race, K-Fed's hat when it's out of place. Congratulations, we know your taste.
Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The Juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
Take them 2 hours to break down that door. And by that time, I shall have a better and more effective defense.
We'll hide these guards somewhere and take their uniforms. Remain here on guard. I must report this to His Majesty.
Tom, who you knew, Baron, had been a prisoner here for years. Finally discovered the source of the terrific power Ming controls.
Tom confided the secret to you.
Yes, the drug here. The power is derived from a strong beam of light, reflected from pure selenium, a new element, which gives the light great properties and permits it to be transformed into other forms of energy.
Where does the light come from?
Where all light and power originates, the sun. And it is this selenium that energizes the...
At Sun Bubble, you can party with your friends or spend some quiet time with your family. Hot tubs also offer relief to tired, aching backs and sore muscles. At Sun Bubble, each of our 8 rooms has a private shower changing area, makeup vanity, AM/FM cassette stereo, and a 19-inch color TV. Sun Bubble, a place where you and that someone special can relax in luxury this February for only $10. Sun Bubble, $44.95 North High Street.
Oh. Did I pick the thing up?
Yeah.
Guys, switch microphones. Ugh. Can you bring Lysol up or something? The worst thing that's ever happened to me in 2022 just happened. Maybe 2021, maybe 2020, maybe 2019, maybe 2018. So after I went to the 5-minute warning, I usually take everything and I get it set up, to play VR. Like bring my drinks over here, bring my smoking stuff, my cell phone, like little things like that. And I just got done smoking some green tea and hanging out with you guys. I stand up, and the light, one of the lights here, one of these lights, big studio light thing, shining my face, and I step on something, and I thought it was like a person's hand. Like I was like, why is Janice's hand? And I almost for a brief second, I thought I was gonna look down and see Janice just laying on the floor, and I stepped on her hand. Like it was kind of freaking me out. And I looked down and just shit, the biggest shit. I have a Shih Tzu, but the biggest shit, brand new, and each one of my toes had shit shooting out in between it. And immediately, I smelled what was the most shit smell I've ever smelled before in my life. Like golden retriever on a hot summer day, baking. And this was brand new poop because it was hot. It was a hot shit. And I started gagging. Like my gag reflex, I don't know, I blame Jägermeister for it or something. My gag reflex is the worst right now, and I was dry heaving, trying to yell for Janice, and luckily she heard me right away. And I was like, and just dry heave. I probably dry heaved maybe 100 times in 3 minutes, to the point where I feel so sore right now. And Janice comes up and gives me paper towels, and I'm cleaning the shit out of my toes, and it's so much, and I'm just puking and puking, I'm not puking, dry heaving, and just the smell, was this little fucking Shih Tzu made this big of a shit. And I finally get enough out, and I run outside, and I'm just like, I had to go outside because it fucking just sweating my ass off from fake puking. And I go outside, and I just puked. I just started puking. Like, my body's like, no, bitch, you're puking now. And I just ate In-N-Out was the only thing I ate today. And the onions, I just remember tasting onions and puke. And then I go back outside. I'm just like, oh, I'm like about to die. And then Janice is like, oh, you still got poop on your foot. And she's like spraying my foot with some crap. And I'm just the smell. And then I come up here to like, cause I'm like, fuck, it's been more than 5 minutes. And I run upstairs and she's like, there's still a little poop here and there. And there's a little poop here and there. And the smell, like I almost puked again. And that's how I feel. Right? I feel like I feel like I fucking just did, what's that fucking drug? Salvia. I feel like I just did salvia and I came down from a salvia trip. Like I feel just, my body is just fucked. Oh, this is worse. All right, let's get into virtual reality. Sorry, guys, I was late. Oh. That was horrible, guys. That was, oh God. That was the.
How can they shit so big?
It's the one hooch. He's so dense. Like you pick him up, he's like just like it's like picking up just a muscle, like a strong person's leg. You're like, how are you so? You're just like all muscle. Anyways, he just stores his poop in there, and he'll poop like once a day, but it's like the size of him, and it's just like the craziest poop. Like, how the fuck does he do it? Solid poops. This place is cool. Did you throw this ball yet?
Yeah.
Oh! I bounced them off each other. Is that coming back to me like a boomerang? No. Where the fuck? Dude, that was sweet.
Yeah, that's a home run.
Does it only work on the... This place ain't bad. Is there any music or anything going on?
There is, but it didn't look. It looks like a preset playlist of shit.
Right. Oh, here's a mirror. Maybe.
No.
No.
The video controls for the music.
What is those bird sounds or whatever the fuck is that? Do you hear that?
Yeah. I think at the front of the world there's some audio settings. You can turn off the seagulls and ocean sound, I think.
Shut up. Oh, my stomach hurts. Hey, what's up, Kim? Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Kim?
Is your audio not on? Oh, I could still smell it, man. Now it smells like fucking Lysol and poop. God damn. My stomach hurts
it's gonna
now.
linger probably for a while.
My stomach hurts so much now. Ugh. Yeah. My gag reflex is definitely, that's one thing that has gotten really bad the older I get. I used to have such a good gag reflex, and now it's complete garbage. Like, I'll gag if I just think about gagging. Do you guys have good gag reflex? I know Kim does, but Boba, do you have good?
Not really. I mean, like sometimes I'll gag when I'm like brushing like my tongue, you know.
Oh yeah.
Or
Why is
brushing
it
my teeth.
sometimes it's
Just
really sensitive and other times it's not?
Yeah.
I don't get that. Hey, Blondie.
I don't have a good gag.
As your Jay, you don't have a good gag reflex?
Nope.
Did
I
you
put,
ever?
Like, a finger like towards the back of my tongue. I
Yeah.
instantly start wanting like
Yeah. Did you ever have a good gag reflex?
No, not really. I could take like nasty smells, like that doesn't make me gag.
Right.
But yeah, physical objects. No.
I think I puked so much from drinking, especially like there was one time where I puked from, I think it was Jägermeister, and I just drank too much Jägermeister, and the whole night I was puking Jägermeister, and it kind of broke me. And ever since then, like I haven't had my gag reflex has been garbage. Like I'll just puke no matter. Like I think it ruined my whatever for life.
I had a bad Jägermeister experience too, but I just don't eat like licorice flavored things anymore.
Yeah, that helps. Luckily licorice, I could actually do Jägermeister now. I don't like it, but I could still do it if I had to. It's like moved on from that, where it's just like, no, it's just your stomach lining's fucked for life now, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Blondie, do you have a good gag reflex?
Oh, dude, I could make sick when I was a kid because I just go. I was like.
Oh, really?
Anyway, yeah.
That's so gross. I'd always just put the thermometer on the light bulb like ET, and it worked once.
I tried that. Then my mom was like, Joseph, what do you got? 160 degree
Right.
temperature. You're going to school.
Right. I think my mom was like, I think I must have did it right because she looked at it and accepted it. Kim, you obviously have a good gag reflex. We don't even have to ask. You're like, oh yeah, I could put a whole pumpkin bread in there. Does like smells though make you gag? Like, do you smell like I just had a really bad shit experience and I almost died?
Certain smells like shit or like liver being cooked.
Ugh,
I don't like that
liver
smell.
sucks. Why are you ever around somewhere where the liver's being cooked? That sounds like a horrible place.
My boyfriend eats it.
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever had liver.
There's chicken livers he cooks, and it smells like death.
Is it good? Have you tried it?
I
Liver's
mean,
disgusting.
I don't like it. It's the texture. It just like falls apart in your mouth. I don't know. It tastes like grainy.
God.
It's just gross.
It's like people that eat like blood. You know, like they like they take it to the next level where they just have blood cubes. Fuck.
Yeah, he eats that too.
He eats
Chocolate
that.
meat.
He eats that also. Oh.
Yeah, and it's called chocolate meat, and they take a blood and cook it. It's like a Filipino thing.
That's fucking
Chocolate meat
gross.
sounds like
It's horrible
It's good,
smelling.
chocolate meat's a good band name or something.
No, it's a porn star, urban porn star.
Oh, it is.
Should we go somewhere else, or do you guys want to look around this place more? What is that over there? Is that a whole nother island?
Looks like.
The water's kind of cool. Oh, there's fish under here too,
There's
but they're frozen.
Good. Yeah.
coconuts.
Texas Street.
Pretty good, except for maybe Thursday might be rough.
Here's a mirror.
Here's a mirror. Just when I take a big whiff in of shit smell, I see a mirror.
Yeah.
God damn.
What?
Ice.
Oh.
Storm.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna have a bad day Thursday or something.
Yeah, we're supposed to get an ice storm. Hopefully it's not like last year.
Oh.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Is it?
it's gotta be a trip to go through. Like, what's scarier than any snowstorm?
Yeah.
Does it snow there where you live?
I think it's just supposed to snow. Yeah, it snows once in a while, but I think tomorrow is going to be more like ice and just freezing temperatures. They're saying like a quarter of ice on the roads, which if it's all ice and there's no salt, that's fucked up. Like you can't do that's like ice skating on with your car. You can't do that. It doesn't work. That's what all those videos on YouTube look like.
You go do like some
Are there
local
places
commentary.
in Texas that you ski?
Yeah, I could film. I could film everybody.
Film by like a downslope.
Yeah, I could do that. No, it doesn't snow that much where you're skiing.
Oh.
Texas is pretty flat, also. Hey, Kay.
What's up?
Hey, kid.
What's the word?
Work.
Did you
Just hit a fucking wall?
Did you hear what happened to me?
Question. So, no, man. What's going on?
No, I don't want to tell you. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. God.
Did you get caught in your shirt again? And you pissed on the floor?
I wish. That sounds way better. A man's piss seems way better than what I went through. Even if it doesn't even have to be mine. Any man's piss would probably have been better.
That inclines there was feces.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Liquidious feces?
There was feces, there was puke. A lot of stuff.
Like two girls, one
Now I'm
cup,
just intrigued.
It was the worst 5 minutes of my life.
Crying.
What the fuck?
It was going so good. I was feeling
I have
so
to go back
nice.
and watch an episode.
And now it's just like there's humidity in this room. Brown humidity everywhere. I smell it.
Did you think you had a fart?
No, it wasn't me. It's even worse. It's even worse.
No.
Somebody.
What's worse, stepping in dog shit or cat shit?
Dog. This was dog. This was a huge fucking turd, dude. It was warm too. It wasn't just like a cat turd. It wasn't hard where you're like, ooh, what's that? This was like stepping into a Dr. Souls after it's been microwaved for 20 hours. Just goo. Just. Why are we talking about it? I don't want to talk about this anymore. I hurt. I'm in pain right now. I don't feel good. It's gross.
Mark wanted me to
Good
tell you
hustle.
he had In-N-Out burger too, and he puked.
What? He puked? Well, I didn't puke
Mark.
because of In-N-Out. It was great. But
Yeah, I know that's what he wanted me to tell you.
I love In-N-Out. In-N-Out was solid today. It's grown on me so much. You guys want to go somewhere else that's less poop filled?
Yeah, whatever segue you need, man.
What the hell is this?
Is there a Segway world? Would there be a Segway world?
Yeah, there should be a segue. It was like, whoa!
We'd use it all too often.
Have we been here? It seems like we have, but I don't remember. Let's try it. Oh, guys, I'm sorry if you're watching on YouTube and Twitch. Things took a turn for the worse. I feel like I just, I don't know, man. God. Is there music? How do I turn off the music? The music. How do I turn... No music, it's all in Japanese, because I just turn off the word volume. Alright. What is this? Oh, whoa. Ramen.
Ooh.
There you go. Get some.
You can even use the spoon.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, you can use the chopsticks.
Look who it is. It's our good friend. Oh no.
Yoni?
That's Yoni. And Kay
That was
just
a bit like Yoni.
Kay just farted on Yoni. Don't do it again, Kay. Don't do it again. Oh no, Yoni.
You guys
Yeah.
tried, sriracha seasoning yet? Not the sauce, but the sriracha seasoning.
No. Is it just like dried sriracha?
No.
or something?
Yeah, and it's almost better. It's not like overloaded with garlic.
Oh, that's
Put it
good.
in like your top ramen and that as the water's boiling, and then when you put in the seasoning packet, just do little dashes of it. Oh, it makes it so much better.
Money.
That's great. That's a good tip. Yeah, today went to the grocery store and we bought all the makings to make. I guess Skittles told something to Janice about making meatballs with rice or something. I don't know what she.
Oh, they call it, like my mom would make them. They call them porcupines.
Porcupines.
Because like the rice sticks out of it a little bit.
It actually makes sense if you think about it. You know, it's like meat and rice. It's like what you already do.
Oh, it's awesome. I haven't had
Yeah,
it,
man.
so like
Carbs and
20,
protein.
30 years ago, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
They are awesome.
What's up here? Oh, no shit. Oh, can you play this? Oh, you can't play this?
Can I see that money then? Is there any money in it?
$1.
Did we lose Boba?
Who's spreading that?
It's pretty cool.
Money gun.
Hanging with Yoni.
Someone's trying to rob you, right? Like mug you. He's putting the money gun. He's like,
Oh, yeah. And just start running. And just start running.
so good.
What do I do? What do I do?
Take it.
Yeah, when I got robbed, have often thought about like if it was a video game and I knew I had like 3 lives, like all the different things I could have done or would have done, or you know, like I would have been like "fuck you" or something like that, and just walked away and see what would happen. You know?
Flag above your head.
Yeah.
I clicked it down the bottom.
Oh, these airplanes?
Click what languages you speak.
Yeah, you can fly. You can fly, guys. Whee!
Oh shit, that's cool. Oh, I just dropped mine. So you can actually fly. Let me see if I can show this good. See if I can show. Yeah, this might work. All right, I think this will work. See, I have a paper plane.
Oh no.
It stops like working after a while. Whoa.
Ah.
Oh my god. Am I trapped?
That's cool.
That was fun. Should we go somewhere else? What's up, Shane?
How you guys doing?
Good. This is a fun little place.
This is fun.
There is a place called. I just saw it. What is this? Sound pool. You want to try sound pool? I don't know what this is.
Nope.
Portal. God, I keep on smelling hints of shit.
Exclusive here.
Where the fuck? Where did... Oh, you go in here? Whoa. Oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Is this little... Oh, sweet. Oh, cool. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Let me see this for a second. Let's see if I... What's that?
This is perfect, like, nightclub for vampires.
Oh, yeah. This is like where Gigi, like, takes a bath. Him and Skittles hang out here and scrub each other every night. Oh, Skittles, you're pushing too hard. You're hurting my neck.
How is Skittles doing anyway? You guys talk to him?
He's in the chat, or he was in the chat. He's you know, every time we talk to him, it's something else. Like, oh, my tooth, my neck, my back, my pussy, my crack. You know. Well, I like this like spray paint look. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's cool.
God, these just out of nowhere whiffs of poop is killing me. I might have to sell the house. If it stayed like this forever, and I always smelled like a hint of poop.
Torture. Bring the property value
Is it on your hands?
No, I licked him and I didn't taste anything.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Almond butter.
Yeah, it was. No, I when I puked, my whole mouth just filled up with onion taste. So it was like onions and onions and grape monster. That's what it tasted like. and it just made it
It's
worse.
the worst, like,
Yeah.
tasting it. It doesn't even matter if it's a good meal. Like, it's like, you don't want to, like,
Yeah, you don't want to revisit, like, certain parts of it. But it does also tell you, like, hey, maybe not get onions next time you eat. That's definitely fucking you up so much that when you puke it, it's all onion. You know?
Do you guys remember being a kid, like when you were a kid? I don't know if you guys experienced this, but when you were like sick, you had the flu, whatever, stomach flu, and you'd be like, I know I'm gonna throw up, and you're like frightened to throw up. I don't know if that makes sense.
Frightened to throw up?
Go down frightened to throw up, or you'd go on the toilet to like diarrhea, and then you'd projectile vomit all over your bathroom.
Yeah, I did that on mushrooms. And that was one of the worst trips I ever had. Like, I talk about it on stage, but it's pretty much, I was shitting my ass. I couldn't stop shitting. And I was puking, and at first I puked all over myself. And then I started puking in the bathtub nonstop. Like, just dry heaving and puking. And I just remember everything was tripping, and, like, everything was melting. And like, I looked over at what was, I know now is a trash can. But I thought it was Jesus Christ's face and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm dying. Why is Jesus here?
Yeah, you trip, and then you're like, okay, I want it to end. I'm through the journey.
Right.
End.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, like, in your head, you're thinking, like, you're puking because it's poison. Oh my God, you've been poisoned. And, like, just your head's going a mile a minute while not, like, your eyes are not working anymore. You know what I mean? It's like your brain is thinking normal, but like it's freaking out about everything. It's paranoid. Your mind's paranoid, but your eyes are not working. And then one time I ate so many mushrooms that my feet wouldn't work, and that, like, in my head I was thinking, like, dude, that's when your actual feet don't work anymore. That's like overdose, you know, no matter what drug it is. That's when you, like, because I was walking and then my legs gave out and I couldn't walk. And I was like, what? I can't walk? I've always been able to walk. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, losing motor control is never fun.
Yeah, that was scary.
What drug would you overdose on?
If I had to overdose and die?
Yeah.
Well, obviously it would probably be heroin. I've never tried it, but that's pretty much what you do if you want to try to die, I guess.
Mm-mm.
So
I think
80s.
if I tried, I'd love it.
You've done it? You've done it?
No, I've only smoked what is it? Opium once.
Oh yeah. Opium was nothing back in the 90s. Like,
years
that was
ago.
like, I've done opium many times, but in the 90s that was like what you did as a hippie. Like, I didn't think it was ever bad. Like, I thought it was like doing hash and opium always got mixed up for some reason. But like opium to me always was like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, I guess I don't know if is opium that bad?
It's the same.
Right.
So,
I think it's before the
heroin is the same thing. It's just
I think it was
more refined.
Huh. Well, then I've done a lot of heroin, I guess.
Opium. I think opium was around. Prior to the heroin epidemic.
Was a currency. Opium was a currency back in the 1700s, man. Like,
when I was a hippie, though, everyone had that. Everyone had opium back in the day. Like, it was like we just put them in bowls, and it was like smoking. It was like just like smoking weed or something. Like, it was. To me, it always tasted like there was incense in it. Like, there was spices.
Kind of sweet, from what I remember.
Yeah. It was weird. Like, it had a flavor.
We would steal the poppies from my neighbor's front yard because he grew them for the flowers. So we would steal them before they bloomed.
Somebody said, Redbum says opium is morphine.
well, opium is the sort of base opiate for all of these. You can make so many different things from it.
Right.
I mean, fentanyl is from poppies. it's just hardcore fucking. It's
Pot-
all the
it's
same,
hot,
basically.
concentrated.
That's why.
Hardcore concentrated.
Yeah, and
manufactured
and
different.
chemically fucked with. Yeah. And
Yeah.
chemically fucked with the purity side of things. But I mean, yeah, the old days of chasing the dragon was just smoking opium.
Right.
Um,
Wow, I didn't know it
yeah,
was so
it's the-
hardcore.
it's the refinement. Yeah, it's all the same kind of shit. And again, it was that was one of the major medicines back in the day. Like if you were having dentistry done, they gave you fucking opium. That was how you got rid of the pain. Same as cocaine in the early 1900s. It was like cocaine 2 drops for kids. Take away pain for toothache.
Somebody said in the
all these
chat.
drugs that are illicit.
Somebody said in the chat that opium's natural, where morphine is synthetic, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's a derivative.
So what do you do like to harvest opium? Don't you like scar the?
You just cut.
You scar the poppy.
You scar the poppy and take the
Scar
sap.
the poppy, the sap comes out, and that's your opium.
And how,
And
how,
then
You let
from
that-
there you
you let-
refine
you
it
let
down
it
to
cure.
yeah,
you
and then
can't
from there
legally
you
buy
refine
that
it into
in the
tar
United
heroin.
States, though, can you?
You can
Which is the
legally
old school
buy
baking
the
soda.
flour. You can legally buy the flour, but only for decorative purposes. You can get seeds.
Okay, I'm gonna look into that.
There was a woman who left, had a poppy seed sandwich, left New York on a flight to Dubai, landed in Dubai, and they detected a poppy seed on her blouse, and she went to jail for a year for smuggling heroin, because for them it's the exact same. Basically, that's propagation because it's a seed.
That's fucking.
Even though it wouldn't,
Yeah, it's
it
fucking
wouldn't grow.
ridiculous.
I always thought it
It's
was
just the way
cute
they
that
deal with it.
like Target sold salvia. I don't know if they still do anymore, but the Target by my house had a lawn center that sold salvia plants.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I always thought that was
back
interesting.
before it was a.
Yeah, I always thought
that's
that was
before
interesting.
It was a class. What it got? Section 10 class aid.
Yeah,
So like 2001, I think they did that, and they
Right.
ruined it. That and have you ever had Hawaiian rosewood? Kim?
she has one inside of her right now.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't. I thought I didn't know I was muted.
Yeah, Hawaiian rosewood was another one of those.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Well, and ayahuasca just grows wild here too.
Oh, that's cool.
Some places. Mm.
The like Banisteros copy, or is it the what's the plant? Mimosa hostilis.
That's DMT.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The
it's
Mimosa
the-
hostilis, and you take the bark from that and reduce down to the alkaloid, allegedly.
Yeah, and you get the. Well, for DMT, yeah. No, I remember there's a couple ways. My buddy.
Yeah, the
used
ayahuasca,
lye,
they brew it, and you
and
got to
yeah,
use the
ayahuasca, yeah,
inhibitor.
with the MAOI. Yeah.
Allegedly,
I
they
love
did
when
that.
the I love when the scientists went to the shaman and they were trying to work out, like on a chemical nature, how the fuck they knew to put the inhibitor with the Mimosa hostilis, and they just laughed as soon as they got the question and turned around to the scientists and said, "The forest told us." The scientists are they're fucked. They're like, how in the fuck could you know that these two chemical compounds? And they're just laughing. It's like, the trees told us, dickhead.
I
Tripping.
I was about to buy a toad at one point, but I talked myself out of it. Like these were there was a website. I'm sure this website's not
Step
here
back
anymore.
from that, Jeff.
No, but I'm sure this.
Step back from that.
No,
Jeff,
it's
my
like there
friend.
were special toads, and there was this website at one point, and this was near the salvia years, but there was this website you can go to buy toads that were the good ones, and I almost got one, but when I was in college, like there was this brief year that I lived with my sister, and she bought a toad, like a big one. It was a Pac-Man frog or whatever it was fucking called, and I just remember that thing just slept underneath mulch the whole time in a dirty aquarium that looked like shit. And I was like, why do we have this thing? Let this guy go. Like, it was just the worst idea ever. I didn't try to lick it or anything. I didn't even know about that shit back then. But having a toad as a pet is the worst.
I had one.
Yeah, I think everyone goes through their toad years.
We had like Nolies, which was like considered like least that's where they sold them, was like the American Chameleon.
Oh.
And then I was like, what the fuck?
What the hell's that American
Okay,
Chameleon?
what's fucking one, the other fucks the other, and then the one that, the two that they fucked are now fucking. Like, what's going on here? Anyway.
Wow.
Sorry.
I get it though. I
Anyone
get
ever
it.
have axolotls?
No, what's that?
What's that?
Mexican walking fish?
No, but I like the sound of it.
Oh, salamander.
Looks like a Pokemon.
thingy?
Yeah, salamanders. Yeah. They're actually becoming a little bit extinct because of the.
Put it on the TV right here. Let's see a good Mexican walking.
Yeah, 2 sec.
They're pretty cool.
They're very cool.
This water makes you feel like you're like moving when you're not. I kind of don't like it, but whatever.
Yeah. I keep looking over. I keep looking at Kim, and I look down. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Now I didn't notice this because I was looking towards you guys.
I like spray paint things. You can change the color.
Pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah, I have seen those. Those things are so cool. I fucking love those things.
What is that thing?
It's a Mexican walking toad, right? Oh, now see, I would have one of the. Can I have one of those? Is that easy to have? I want one of these.
They're chill.
Oh man, I want one of these. How do I have one of these? I want one of these. Is it salt? Is it salt water? Yeah, it has to be salt water, right?
No, they're fresh.
They're fresh water? Oh shit! No shit. Oh my god, I want one.
Start an aquarium.
I'm getting one.
You should be able to get them because they're pretty close to where you are, and yeah, just hit the
Holy fuck!
aquarium shop up. They're very cool, man.
Dude, I'm gonna get one, and I want it in my VR room. Like I want to. It looks like a little pet. What a cutie.
Yeah, put it in your VR room and then get a camera right up against the tank so you can fucking have axolotl cam.
Yeah, especially when he like, especially when he like, yeah, or especially when he like, I accidentally like break through it and he falls on the ground and dies, and I, you know, in VR, like when my controller hits it.
No, but the thing is, he can live outside water, so it's fine.
Oh, he can. He's like a little frog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
They'll
man,
walk out. They can walk
want.
around and shit.
I am getting one ASAP, Rocky. Why do people not have this? What did they eat? Wait, what did they eat? What did they eat? Ooh, they're transparent. I don't like seeing their organs. Maybe I could have them buy little jackets for them, or make little jackets for them.
They're not all transparent.
Yeah.
Brine shrimp.
Dark purple.
Yeah, I want to dye them. I want to dye one.
That's cool. It makes it look like it's coral. Whatever that ears.
And then their gills are on the outside of their head. Which is
Oh, they could regenerate lost limbs, so I could like pull his leg off and it will grow back.
No.
I could just like beat the shit out of this thing and it'll be fine. He's like Iron Man.
It's a good pet for homeless people. They just pull off their legs,
Yeah.
cook it, and wait another month.
Oh, wait, he has a friend. Oh, he has a friend.
Yeah, so that's the.
Oh, I want a white. I want this one though. This one's cool. I want the white, red little things. It's endangered.
Yeah, so they're in.
Well, you can't own one of these. There's only a few hundred in the wild. Come on, what are you talking about?
Yeah, because basically they've been taking them out of there to be put in aquariums because of illegal.
You just told me I could get one of these easily, you son of a bitch. You got my help.
You can, but it has to be bred. It has to be bred and not taken from the wild. So that's the only caveat, man. But these were huge back in when I was a kid. They were fucking everywhere. We had them all over here.
Really? Oh man,
it's so cool. But yeah, so long as it's been bred in captivity, that's fine. But if it's if it's stolen, that's a major problem. They're actually trying to reintroduce these to the waterway and to rebreed and get them back up to the population they need to be.
A lot of people on the internet say I'm going to get canceled because I said I wanted the white one instead of the gray one.
Racist.
Owning gray.
I just wanted to look at the face features a little bit better.
Awesome.
I have great pets. Everyone leave me alone.
That's an amphibian.
What other
right?
endangered animals do you want to buy?
Actually, I've really wanted to buy those little monkeys that fly. Those little, what are they called? You know what I'm talking about? Those little sugar gliders.
Glider. They're not monkeys.
No, I
They're
know.
not monkeys.
But they look like little baby monkeys. But I like them. They're cool. But those are also one of those things that I think you can buy in the United States. But I think people frown upon it. Like, it's like, oh, you're one of those sugar glider boys. You know, like, get out of here, sugar gliders. But there's.
I've seen it. It was at a gun show. That's where they were selling them. Myself.
At gun shows, they kind of life of my living. No wonder she likes anal. What the fuck? Oh, it's slow motion. I was like, wow, what are these? Redban, get a fucking dog. I have 2 dogs. I don't know if you saw the beginning of this show. It was very dog heavy.
What about a chameleon?
Yeah, they're cool.
Oh my god, that's
We
so
have
crazy.
them in the wild.
I was just like, damn it, I need to get ice, and I forgot that I just put a bunch of ice in this little cupboard. Oh, Encom's here. Hey, Encom.
Hey, Capred. How's it going?
Great. I mean, now I'm okay. Everything smells a little like poop.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, you saw what happened, so good. Yeah, that was a nightmare.
Yeah, I heard about it.
You ever have that problem? You ever have that problem? We're just looking at...
I slept with a chihuahua and I rolled over in its poop.
While you were sleeping?
Like sleeping? Yeah. And I woke up in the morning, I had shit all over my body.
Oh, that's the worst. You didn't even realize that you had poop all over you. So, like, a couple of turds could have went in your mouth and you had no idea. You have no idea.
Was your
No,
chihuahua?
I didn't.
Or somebody else's chihuahua?
Yeah, it was my family's chihuahua at the time.
Wow. I'm sorry that happened to you, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know, chihuahuas... Wait, oh, no, I'm thinking of chinchillas. When I was younger, I wanted a chinchilla. Chinchilla is another pet that I've always wanted, and I think it's just because they're so soft. But then my friend had one, and it just bit everybody all the time. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm scared of it. I don't want it now. So then I just bought dead chihuahua fur, and I just petted it like a pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. You know, like that stuff. Oh, what is this animal?
It's a quokka.
What's
So
a
these,
quokka?
No, a quokka. These are they've been dubbed the cutest animal on Earth. They're on one island where I live and nowhere else.
Oh, are they smart?
Basically,
they're just like rats. Those are
they're
just,
just
that's just a
chill.
rat. That's a fat
Well,
rat.
it's funny. It's not a rat. It's not a rat, but that's actually what named the island because they thought they were rats, so they called it Rat's Nest Island, which is Rot Nest Island.
So these are like,
oh,
it's biting somebody. Fuck this bitch. So it's like a, so it's like a rat, rat and kangaroo. Yeah, yeah.
It's a little marsupial kangaroo, basically.
I'd rather have a bunny rabbit than this bitch. Don't bite me, you cunt.
Now these are pretty cool. The only problem is at night they're all over the place,
Right.
and like when you ride your bikes around coming back from the pub, you've got to make sure you don't fucking hit them.
Oh, yeah. This is like a squirrel that's nice. Oh, you know that's actually pretty cute. It's
They're
like
really
a
cool,
it's
man.
like a
They're
cute
they're
squirrel. So they're not scared
You're
of
sitting
humans,
there
or
having a
are they
coffee.
scared of humans?
No, they're not scared in any way, shape, or form. They're chill. They got no real predators on the island.
I always think
it's a few snakes and stuff, but
I always think it's cool when an animal species, the majority is like, no, humans are fine, but there's not many. Like most animals, like in the United States at least, all hate humans and are scared of humans, and they usually run away, including dogs and cats. You know, it's like
probably the guns.
No, but what is an animal that's not scared of human majority style? Like, I don't know, pigeons and seagulls.
Honey badger?
Bears. Yeah, bears aren't scared of humans. Well, that's taking it to the next level.
Scared of anything.
I don't even know what a honey badger is. I don't think I've ever seen one.
Oh man, honey badger's the shit.
Possums aren't really scared. They're more like, just leave me alone or I'll play dead. I guess raccoons aren't really scared too much. They don't. They're fine. Deer, for the most part, aren't really scared either. They're kind of like chiller. I guess there's not many animals that really are cool with humans as much as I thought.
The honey badger doesn't give a fuck what you are. It'll take you on, whether you're a lion, a tiger. It don't give no shit. It'll sit there and get bitten by a cobra, pass out. Here it goes. It's attacking a cobra here. Gets struck by it, passes out from the venom, wakes up, and then finishes its meal. It's the gangster of the savannah.
Yeah, it looks like a skunk that works out, or like HGH skunk.
It'll just fuck you up, man. It'll fuck you up. They're just relentless. They'll just keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
So, I always had cats growing up, and now that I have a big house, I always fantasize about what cat I would want. And the one cat I would always think about is a Mancoon. You know what a Mancoon is?
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they're fucking cool, man. They're expensive.
I think we talk about, maybe we already talked about this once. We did. We did, didn't we? Yeah, we talked about how Mancoons were like furries in VR. If you look at can you put on a Mancoon, like largest Mancoon? Yeah. But look at this video and just think, oh, this is VR chat. This is like going to that Hooters, Glam Boy Hooters or whatever the fuck it's called. That reminds me. I think we have a place to go to after this, though. I think something opened up today. Maybe it's tomorrow, but there's a big opening, and I think it might be tonight, actually. Like a guy that creates worlds, one of the best, is releasing his latest level, and I think it's out now. Maybe it's the 4th. What's the date right now? Oh, it's not the 4th yet. Fuck. But we can look.
Going on the 2nd.
Yeah, it might be the 2nd, though. It's either the 2nd or the 4th, I think. Or maybe it's the 6th, and I'm just thinking of the 4th and the 2nd put together. If you can't find a Mancoon video, we can just try.
I got one. I was trying to find a good one.
Just think you've got a trained pet honey badger.
Yeah.
Daniel Ricciardo's nickname is the honey badger.
Who's that?
Who's?
I'm the one driver from Perth, where I live.
Oh. So this is a big one. This is a black one, and he's with like a fucking bobcat or house bobcat. What the fuck is this? But look how big. That's a normal house cat compared to this. It looks like bobcat. That's kind of crazy. It's like this. It's almost as big. Oh,
Is that a bobcat or is that a lynx?
Lynx. I think it's a lynx. I don't know. That's a lynx. That does not look like a lynx. That looks more like a bobcat that I've ever seen before. That's not a.
Oh, it looks like a cougar. Or puma.
A puma, or mountain lion. I guess
Mountain lion. Yeah.
That was definitely bred with a mountain lion, whatever this fucking cat on the left is. Mancoon, I guess, is on the right. He's backing down. I would also, Mancoon. You're more of a house cat than...
He's not in the corner.
True. But, all right, so this is a hard to tell Mancoon how big it is. But I guess by that person's hand, you could see their face is almost as big as... those cats are almost as the same... Oh, my gosh. What is happening here? This is not a attack video, is there? But look at that rule of they have like lawn cable, whatever. They're kissing. What is this cable roll though that they have here? They just have lawn cable. What is this? Cat sex 7. What a weird video. This is bobcats and mancoons.
Yeah. In Russia.
Look how big that mancoon is, though. That's almost the size of a fucking bobcat. That is a bobcat. Now that you say it, because look in the bottom right, it says bobcat. That is a fucking bobcat. Oh, now that's a normal cat. Look at this little normal cat. Like, I'm just a little kitty cat.
Out of here.
Oh my god, that cat almost died. What the fuck is this YouTube channel, dude? This is dangerous. What is going on here? This bobcat's going to kill this cat.
It is a bobcat.
Yeah, I wonder if they ate it.
Oh my gosh, where's the mancoon now? Fucking Russians are so crazy. By the way, these like little like doors that people have on the back, like those pet doors that they just showed, fuck those. Why would you want access to having a wild animal in your house in the middle of the night? You're like, why is there a raccoon in my living room? You know,
skunks, rats.
Yeah, I always thought that was rats. I always thought that was the worst idea ever. Like, oh yeah, it's so poofy, can go in and out. And I'm thinking, yeah, but also every fucking other animal, you dummy.
Don't they make ones where it has like a sensor in the collar?
Oh,
so
you
when
mean
they
like
get
Face
near it,
ID
it
for
opens?
pets? They should have Face ID for pet
Yeah.
pet doors.
You can do it with roof.
Wow, look at this. Look how big this cat is. I think this is a white mancoon. No, wait, is that a mancoon? Holy shit. Yeah, that looks like a furry. That looks like a furry. A guy dressed up as a cat that's laying in bed with a Puerto Rican chick. Like, this is this.
They said I was too small. I showed them.
That's funny.
Yeah, whatever video that first video was not proving the point I was trying to make. Look how big this cat is. And that's a little tiny guy nerd inside of a fucking costume that's really realistic living at a Puerto Rican's house. Yeah, he's like, what do you want, guys? Oh, yeah, I'm a cat. Meow. Oh, God.
No,
What kind of...
mix?
That's
Aren't
it.
they brown or something?
So I heard... Let me just double check.
Colors, I think.
I heard about this new world that supposedly...
Okay.
Hold on. What the fuck? Where is my mouse? Where is my mouse?
I went to meet some friends one time a long time ago at some like random rooming house, and when I got there, the
Yeah.
whole living room was decorated with Mancoon stuff, like statues and pillows, and they had a Mancoon too.
Oh, okay.
Are mancoons?
Yeah, some people love those animals.
Yeah.
Are they
it's
fairly?
just-
Is the breed fairly old, or is it something that's
I
new?
think so. It was like a royalty breed.
Oh, okay.
They're big cats. I know that. They're big. A friend of mine, he had a dog walking business, but he also would take care of cats and stuff. And he had one for a couple of weeks or a month, and it was driving him crazy because the meow was so loud. And just, it was like insane.
Actually, so this level that I was trying to find, my keyboard just died, so if anyone can help me out here, I just tried to type it in a million times. It's called, it's from one of, I think it might be the Kmart guy, maybe the Fembot Hooters, but it's called Waffle House on the Moon. Now, I don't know if it's out yet. If it's not, if you can just Google it, we'll find out. And we'll definitely do a virtual Redban, whatever the day is that comes out, because we have to check this out, but it's a Waffle House on the Moon.
No, I've only got Waffle House at 4 a.m. and Waffle House Vaporwave.
If somebody can just Google, though, Waffle House on the Moon, it should come up. At least give us a date, or maybe it's hidden. It's called something else for copyright reasons. But I heard about it like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh, got to remember it's in February.
I was watching some celebrity interview. I forgot who it was, but they had a cat in the house, and it like accidentally hit their water, like their water faucet, and like destroyed their home because they weren't there for.
Oh yeah. I saw that something like that before.
The
Yeah.
whole place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Can you
that.
imagine that?
Fuck that.
I kind of like outdoor cats. I wouldn't walk a cat.
Have you ever had a cat, Income?
Oh yeah, we have a cat right now. We had cats forever.
I love cats. The only problem with cats
Yeah,
is
cats
when
are
they
cool.
start peeing, and it literally is like, wow, you're ruining my whole entire house now. Wow, that's not going to work. Well, I guess you have to die.
Yeah, indoor cats, the cat pee, that's like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. We try to have like outdoor cats if we can.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing about cats. They shouldn't be outdoor. They're domesticated. They're not supposed to be out. You know what I mean? I guess you could have feral cats, but then, I don't know. What's that, Kay?
Yeah, well, this
look like to get in, you have to RSVP.
Is it open yet? Or
Fancy.
did it have a release date yet?
12. It should be open. So join me at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, February 2nd.
February 2nd. So I was right.
Today. So 12.
Oh, is it
PM
tomorrow?
Eastern Standard Time. So it'd be tonight.
Oh, damn
no,
it.
isn't it? Or
No,
not
it's.
Eastern
Wait, what time? Because it is February 2nd.
Tonight. It says 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, February 2nd, 2022. So that should be your tonight.
Oh. Holy shit.
Oh, hang on. No. Wait a minute. It's the second
No,
now.
okay,
So that's
tomorrow.
tonight. No, it's tomorrow. Sorry.
God damn it.
Yeah, tomorrow.
You know, today's.
I'm not going to have power tomorrow,
second of the
probably.
Second. Yeah.
I hope
Two.
it's not that bad.
Two.
How big that sucker is.
Yeah, I went to bed at 2:22.
Benji, the bobcat. What are you doing now, Benji? Get away from that mancoon. Now, that's a proper mancoon. Damn it. I bet there's a beta party going on right now. This is so funny. This is the closest to us, like being in real life. Like, I bet there's a beta test party going on right now. We need to find a way in. You know what I mean? How do we get in? How do we get into this beta test party?
Well, I do have some contacts with world designers, like all the rave scene and stuff. Just before I came in, I was hanging out in another Discord with someone designing their world and setting everything up. He had like a rave last week with 86 people in at once in the same room.
Wow.
And he had about
86 in the
300
same
people
VR
come
room.
through, and the rave went for 12 hours.
All right, guys, we gotta collect ourselves real quick.
We need some
All right,
AAAs.
no, we just gotta think right now. We are in virtual reality, and we want to go to what we know. There's like a party going on or a beta testing going on. We need to find a way in. So we should dress up, go to all the usual places, and ask around. We should like try to, and like, this is our mission for the night. Try to actually get into this. You know that this is what's his other, actually, who's the creator of the world? We can find out what other levels he's done before, and I bet there's a way to get in asking around at one of those. Like if he did Finboy Hooters, which I think is what it was that he did, or if he did Kmart, or if he did, like, I don't know who the guy that created this, but I feel like it's somebody that's known. And that's why this is such a big deal.
So
that's how I heard about it, you know?
I'll put the Twitter in the Discord. So that's basically how your RSVP VP
Right.
is. Just hit him up on Twitter.
All right, guys. God! I can't make fart sounds anymore without then just smelling fart. I don't want to. It ruins fart sounds for me. All right, let me look.
At first, I thought you might have fallen. At least you didn't slip in this shit, you know.
Oh, no, I didn't fall. I was like, oh my God, Janice is dead on the ground. Oh my God, no, she's not. Oh my God, there's so much poop going through my toes. Oh my God, I might die. Ugh, ugh. And then I just dry heaved and screamed for help. Like, it was the worst. I don't want to.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't want to make you relive
It's really
it.
fun for me because I'm still out of context. I just have snippets that I'm pasting together.
Okay, I
like a storyboard with
promise
some
you,
strings together.
when you hear the final story, it's the worst thing in the whole entire world, man. I don't wish it upon anybody.
Random stuff.
I don't wish it upon anyone. I'd rather you get COVID than what happened to me. At least Omicron or whatever the fuck it's called. I wouldn't rather that. I'm sorry. I should have said that. But it was that bad. It was Omicron bad. No, it wasn't. It was way worse than Omicron. But
I'll be back. I got a call.
Oh, damn it. He's already getting calls. Australian press says no more talkie with Brian. Spotify says they're going to look into this. It was really bad though. Yeah, I got a copyright strike from that episode last night because of
Oh no!
Yeah,
I did listen to it. Yeah, yes, when I was walking this morning.
That's hilarious.
Funny.
All right, we do some research and try to get in this beta test party. Boba, any news on who this creator is and if we can go to at least like one of his other worlds and ask around?
Well, I pulled up their Twitter. I'm trying to see if I can find a username, but I just searched for they go by Tanuki Art, I guess, on Twitter.
Okay.
But I didn't find. There's a lot of Tanukis.
Oh, God.
Tanuki
Here we
Art.
go. Well, Tanuki stands for
So, yeah.
"Oh, Daddy" in
Twango.
Japanese.
Yeah, we can hang out in one of these other worlds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we might be able to get in. There might be like a beta test button we can find, like a meat grinder secret, or just like meeting people and asking around. Maybe if we all
Just start
dress
asking
up
people.
and act respectful, like, hey, we're just beta testers, hanging out. And
There is a Twango. I see they have several worlds, but nothing looks like it's occupied right now. We can go check them out just to see what their work's like, though, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Can you see by which is the most recent or what looks the best?
Yeah, I think their most recent one here is this bus stop.
Ooh,
thing.
a bus stop.
Looks alright. There's Your Name Bus Stop.
All right. I used to meet hookers at bus stops.
Okay. I'm looking at their Discord.
Yeah, I think he has two.
All right, portal. Let's go to a
Yeah,
creepy
tomorrow,
portal.
like midnight EST.
Yeah, but they're beta testing it. Let us beta test it for you. Oh. Ooh, I like detail. The detail here is good. Look at this lighting and detail and effects. There might be something to this. All right, guys, look around for a private beta test.
It said it's invitation only. You get the invitation on the Discord.
All right, well, apply for it and show your fucking tits. You did already? God damn it, you're way ahead of me. That's why you're my lawyer. Yeah, get up there. Get up there. I'll check these bikes. I don't see any invites in them. Nope. 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 Nope.
I can't go anywhere.
Ain't going there.
It's a good-looking world, but it's not huge.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Or is it? Or is it?
Yeah, maybe I'm. Yeah, what's that thing way over there?
All right, I'm gonna get big and carry you guys into big places up there, or we all fly. What do we do? Let's all fly.
I can't fly.
Well, you can get in my jet, and or my helicopter, and I can fly you.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
Get in, babies. Can you? Can you still do that? Are you in? Are you guys in?
I can't get in.
No, you can't get in?
I don't think I can get in.
Oh, man. Maybe
You
they
just
took
fly
that
up there and
away.
Tell us what it looks like.
All right, I'll tell you if it's good or not.
They've traveled.
Here I go.
Go up there? Maybe it won't.
Oh, I'm going up just a little step of a time.
Who's that guy that died in the plane? The helicopter.
Tom Cruise? Wow, this is a slow process. I don't know why it's taking me so long.
Gotta watch out for them branches.
It's like a lawnmower.
You're in the tree.
Hey, leave me alone! Toe, where are you? I can't see you. Is Toe been here the whole time? Kim, wait, is this where you spawn?
No,
This is a new place?
it's just above.
Yeah, this is the street up here. Nothing to really do.
Alright. This is garbage. This is all garbage.
I can't go.
What are we, reindeer men? I'm ready to do a search of the area. Oh. Wall. Where's my girlfriend? She said she was here. Yo, what are you guys doing?
Hey, let me try.
Hello, how's it going? Oh.
What are you guys doing? I was up there for a bit, and you know I got my work done. Scanned the place, everything's fine. Yeah, I'm too old for this shit. By the way,
Maybe we should try one of his other worlds.
have you seen Janice? Janice! Where are you?
Is she traumatized too?
Where are you? What, poop toes? Don't talk about poop right now.
What you gonna do, poop toes?
Hey, shut up with your poop toe shit.
You got poop in your toes.
No, I don't got poop toe. Hey, look, lady. I was just asking where you is. Hey, stop. Stop. I look like your HBO show that I fell asleep to, and now I can't stop thinking about it. What's that show called?
Insecure.
Insecure? That was a good show. That's like Sex in the City in Inglewood or something.
Way better.
Yeah, way better actually. Way better.
Go ahead and drop the portal again, Jay. I'll go through it.
Wait,
Wanna
where?
go through to one of his other worlds?
Yeah, let's go somewhere else. Here we go.
Okay, well, I'm making dinner.
I can't.
I can't. Why can't I move?
Here.
Oh,
Just respawn.
I'm gonna respawn now. No, you gotta get in this world. You got fuck making dinner. We ain't even there yet.
Stop talking like that.
Hey, stop being insecure. Get out of here. Stop. Stop. Like seriously, go on VR. Like, get away from me. Don't.
Get in VR.
Dude, I've had a bad. Like, go downstairs and get in VR.
Oh, God.
I've had a. Like, I've had a bad night. I don't need to get it. And I watched Insecure when I was sleeping. You know how weird that is? It makes your dreams really weird. What the fuck? I gotta change characters.
I'm gonna go make dinner, okay?
Don't make dinner. What are you making?
Spaghetti.
I don't need none of that.
Thanks, Jaybird.
What do I want to wake up and puke again?
Wow, what's down here?
I don't want nothing. I'm good. I puked. I don't want to eat anything. I'm good. I don't want chicken noodle soup. I got to change avatars.
Oh, no. Kim.
Oh, God.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Like, you gave birth to her.
What is this place?
We've been here.
It's another one of the worlds that the guy created, no?
Oh, I mean, it's got very strong audio. I don't know if you guys turned the audio up, but it's like very strong. It's like the opening of Gundam or something. Like, what is going on? Now we're gonna fight. Gonna fight for freedom. Falling down. Oh, there's a downstairs. Oh, here's the song right here. And it's locked. I can't change it. Oh, there's a mirror.
Volume you can turn on there.
And you can become owner.
It's got a little video player.
Oh, there's a mirror here. Wait, I didn't turn anything on. Oh, there we go. Corporate Wendy here for your help. I've no eyes, or do I? This character's eyes are creepy.
For a while there, when you talked about... Go ahead.
Like Adderall Wendy.
This is Meta 2, guys. Welcome to the future of Corporate Wendy. Ah, yeah.
It's a safe room.
Corporate Wendy's
you always
here.
want it.
You really need to talk to Human Resources about this outfit, Kim. You've been coming here recently wearing this, I don't know, Hot Topic dress? Is that what you call this? I don't even know.
I just love the lack of top button.
Yeah.
So I just ate a big lunch. That's why.
You just ate a big one? So did I my foot.
Looks like you're
Hey,
trying to show off.
dog, get out of Get all these dogs out of here. Hey, you got to put that gate back up. You can't let these dogs up here. Like, Wiki's looking around like, I could do better. Like, there's now a competition of poop.
It's the new bathroom.
I don't mean to yell, guys. I'm sorry. I forget I should mute before I do that.
Doesn't shit on your pillow.
Well, luckily, there's no pillow up here yet, but I am thinking about putting a bed up here. Like, that's the future of VR. I can just lay in bed and play VR. Give me a break. Come on. Purple.
Yeah.
Let's do a sponsorship, virtual Redban sponsorship. Yeah, what about doing virtual reality while you're laying in bed? The new twin VR bed from Purple.
Well, if I end up in a rest home, I just want to be in VR all day.
Hell yeah. Or if you're in the hospital dying.
That's the future.
I mean, if you're dying in VR, like, why wouldn't you just VR chat every day, right?
Yeah, exactly.
100%. Yeah, death's going to be a lot cooler. Oh, man, my parents are paying for me being in this hospital for the next 5 years. Yeah.
Well, what was that one Dark Mirror, or is it Black Mirror episode where they have that
Urban
digital
Mirror?
80s world? No, Black Mirror.
Oh, Black Mirror. Yeah.
And they go to there's like an 80s VR thing that they can all go to. Like you can put your digital life into it.
Yep.
It was a good episode.
All of Black Mirror's episodes were honestly the best, right?
Yeah. Are they still making them, though? I haven't seen anything in a long time.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
They had that movie thing kind of recently.
Yeah,
right?
the
That
Choose Your Own Adventure type thing. Yeah, that was cool.
But that was a couple of years ago, wasn't that? Or like a year or two
Yeah,
ago?
I think it was right around when the pandemic or before the pandemic hit.
Yeah, it was like 6 months
maybe
before
the pandemic
pandemic.
screwed
Yeah.
things up.
Interesting.
But I haven't seen anything new.
Interesting. Like, they're about to come out of nowhere, though, and be like, oh, new Black Mirror season out of nowhere. You know that's going to happen. That's one of those shows that if we really research, we could probably find some message boards like, oh, Black Mirror is filming in Australia right now.
I hope so. It's a good show.
I think it's actually been played out in Australia right now.
Right.
Oh, yeah, too close.
We're going to find out Australia and Canada, it's been the same thing the whole time, and like flat earth is really real. Like what we think is real and fake is, you know what I mean? Like the flat earthers are like, dude, we've been telling you. It's just Australia doesn't even exist. It's just Canada. It's just one city in Canada that's like trying to make a lot of money.
Stop fucking with my payments from the CIA.
Can you imagine though if Australia never existed and it's just been like 3 cities in Canada the whole time?
It is kind of interesting when Australia is dead flat.
Right.
Like you think flat Earth theorists would come from here more than like the flat Earth theorists saying that we are fake. I like the two-dome theory.
The what theory?
Like 2 domes welded together. Two-dome theory.
Oh.
It's something you do to flat earthers and just basically lead them on a path of sort of agreeing, but then trying to sway your belief into there is a second dome underneath and they are joined. So you end up basically explaining 2 flat earths as a round one and then just walk away.
My favorite thing to do with flat earthers is to like make them believe I can save them money on their prescription medicine, like really get their credit card information and everything, and then just lead them down a dark hole. And I'm using Lycos emails the whole time. I don't know if you guys know this. Lycos email is still a thing. You can get an account right now, and it's the best one. It's like,
I like the fact we can actually see all of our local times on the player details.
Oh.
Like it's 11:15 where Encom is, it's 12:15 where Blondie and Bob are, 1:15 where you are, and Kim's in the past.
Oh, that's actually really cool. We could call people out. Like,
What time is it
look at
here?
Kim's 9:16 right now where Kim is. And she's just like, she literally is
So
like,
lucky, Kim.
yeah, she's so lucky. She just hangs out, and there's like TV shows still on.
Totally.
Have repeats of the Golden Girls in the background or whatever it would be.
It is, because sometimes...
Hopefully
Thanks
not
for
Golden
being a friend.
Doing lines of Betty White.
Incom is
White's corpse.
second lucky. Look at that little spoiled brat. Oh, it's 11:17. I could watch the news.
11:17.
Hey, you know what's so funny is that in Ohio and the West Coast, in California, and the news was always 11 o'clock. But for some reason, when you live in Texas, news is 10 o'clock. And sometimes even 9 o'clock. It makes zero sense. The night news. Like, they almost don't want you to watch the news because they almost like, no, don't, you don't need to know anything, you know.
Not before bed.
Everything's fine. Grab your gun, everything's fine. Don't look at my eyes.
Actually, yeah, if you watch the news, you'll buy more guns.
I don't know. I think it's the opposite of that. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, it's so weird because I always been a news guy, and I'm just so used to like, oh, 11 o'clock, turn on news. I'm like, oh my God, it's already showing like David, commercials for like, like paid commercials. You're like, what? It sucks.
Or infomercials. With
Infomercial. Yeah, yep. So weird. News in Texas makes zero sense. I think when you're Texas time, you just mooch off the East Coast. It's easier, I guess, because it's one hour apart. They shouldn't do that. It's stupid. I don't like it. You guys want to try something else? I guess we're not getting anywhere.
Let's get out of this bunker.
Yeah, we're not getting out of here, or we're not going anywhere.
Leaving. We're trapped.
Let's go to a place called Not Clickbait. And it shows a picture of a sun in a tree. So let's see if it's not clickbait or not. It's the opposite. It's just super dark.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh,
there.
wait, yeah, but there's a mirror. That's
Flaming
kind of
mirror.
cool. That's kind of cool. I do need to get some Jack, or I mean,
Stick your head
Coke
through the
Zero.
mirror.
What? Oh.
Put your makeup on.
Look.
Oh, look at that.
They got
That's so
picture
nice.
from the thumbnail.
Yeah, I guess it's not clickbait if you figured it out. What do you guys think? Should we I have to like grab some Coke Zero from my refrigerator. You guys want to all smoke and then go somewhere cool? Maybe we haven't gone to the Irish pub in a long time, or you remember the Irish pub?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pug. The Great Pug.
Yeah, we haven't been there in a while. Maybe we should go to some old classics or something. I don't know. I need to get some Jack Daniels. I'll be right back. Or yeah, we could maybe go to
Trapped in a
the old
world
Top
with
Gun.
nothing.
Haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. Highway to the danger zone.
Yeah.
Go and drop portal. Oh, she's funny. So funny.
I think when I was listening to the one from last night, one of the lines that was kind of funny. You remember? I think Redban or Catbread said, "Oh, Joe, you just want to sleep with Janice because if you die in your sleep, you want to have somebody that will call the cops." That cracked me up. I don't know. Anyway, if I miss something, sometimes I'll listen to it in the morning, like one of the episodes, kind of thing. You like a new place, Boba?
Yeah, man, it's really coming together.
Oh, good.
It's nice just being able to relax and like enjoy my days. Roommates
Like
chill.
running up the stairs.
Yeah, no, fucking
Don't slip in the poo.
Insanity.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better. And you've got your own fan.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
That was quick.
Hi, Brian. You ran really fast up the stairs.
Yeah,
You're faster than. How's your foot?
it's still a little.
Got income.
Still a little, you know.
How many deep breaths did you have to take when you got to the top?
You know what?
I suck at this place.
I'm still not used to it. Hey, you guys can hear my footsteps going up the stairs?
Yep.
That's funny.
I can smell them too.
Smell them.
Hey.
Guess they updated this world, huh?
Oh, wow.
Fly around.
Oh, oh, wow. It's so different.
Oh, wow. There's so much stuff here.
Yeah. You know, you don't know how much Toe was laughing at me.
When you stepped in the dude.
Yeah.
And you stepped in doo-doo.
Yeah, like, I was sore
Ooh.
from retching, and she was probably sore from laughing.
Yeah. It's crazy when weird
Did
stuff
it-
like that happens.
Yeah.
Did he scrape it across the floor? Like, were there...
No.
Did he get
I
all
mean,
rubbed in?
I stepped on it pretty heavy. I'm pretty heavy-footed, so the one spot, that shit's never coming out. And, you know, the dog actually diarrheaed. It was diarrhea in one spot, a little turd in one spot, and a big turd in another spot. And I stepped in the big turd, so...
Oh, man. That's the worst. It's not carpet,
At least
is
it
it?
wasn't-
Or is it
It was
hardwood
on the
floor?
rug, so that's not
The
coming
rug.
out.
Wow.
No.
Okay. But you can try, clean
Yeah.
best you can.
Yeah.
Yikes.
The
Yeah,
one
perhaps
stop,
we'll do
the
that.
one spot where I squashed it in. I don't think that one's coming out.
Probably not. It's hard to get that stuff off, up and off.
Yeah.
It gets icky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
as long as
well.
they don't get into the habit of crapping under a table or anything weird like that, too.
Yeah, as long as we keep
Animals
an
can
eye on them or
start
take
doing
them
weird
out
stuff.
frequently.
Yeah, yeah. That's what Janice is for.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a COVID.
Yep. That's
Just kidding.
yep. I mean, it's kind of true though. So
Hopefully you take turns. Hopefully you
Nope.
take the dogs out yourself.
Oh,
too.
well, yeah. You know what? Janice never walks the
Yeah.
dogs. It's kind of bad. But we take them out
She
into the
should.
backyard a lot, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. So they're okay.
Yeah.
A lot of explosions tonight.
Uh-huh. Oh wow, is that a
How's
ramp?
everything else?
Everything's good, you know.
Yeah.
Janice started watching that one show, Insecure, and it's
Oh, I've never
actually
heard of that
pretty
one.
good. It's like
Oh, okay.
It's like Sex in the City, like a drama from, like the main character is a girl, a woman.
Okay.
And
All right.
it's a comedy drama kind of thing, you know, about relationships
on?
and life. HBO.
Oh,
But
okay. Okay.
most of the cast is black, so it's like a black Sex in the City, I guess. But it's
Okay.
the writing's good,
It's
the
good.
acting is good, even the
Okay.
cinematography is good.
So you've been binge watching and all that?
Yeah. Or Toaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with Janice. Yeah. It's good. That sounds like a good one.
Yeah.
But got me hooked on what's that show? The Expanse, and I've been watching that. Like I'm in the just going on the 4th season now. It's a good
Is
show
that
for
the
sci-fi.
space one that people are talking about?
Yeah, on Amazon Prime. Yeah, it's good. Like he said though, it takes a while to get kind of into it.
Yeah.
So that's the
Good,
only thing.
good for Amazon Prime though, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to find good shows on that sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Whatever that
Hey,
is.
Lindina.
Hey, Blondie.
How's it going?
Wow, your voice is so deep.
What's
I took some nitrous hits.
Wow.
Oh.
Wish I could go that
not true? Not true. Yeah.
What is this place? Is this the Star Wars moon base?
Oh,
No, you can fly vehicles around.
this is that one Air Force world, right? Where you can fly the planes, but they added all this
Is
shit.
it Top Gun?
Yeah, the Top Gun world.
I forget what it is. Yeah, something like that.
Top Gun world.
It
You
does
know-
look like they added new buildings and
Oh,
stuff,
yeah,
right?
it looks
like,
way
I don't remember
better.
all this stuff.
The mountains and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
far out.
I get kind of sick when I fly anyway.
What, Blondie?
You kind of sound like.
How was your?
You kind of sound like Alien Robot. Remember that person comes in here
No.
every once in a while?
Alien robot. Oh, you mean that kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Alien Glitch. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
Alien Glitch.
I think. He's always on, but he doesn't always pop in when we're on, playing
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like, I saw he was on at the moment. But,
It's probably because you have
she's-
to be, like, in a mood. He's also from
Yeah,
another
yeah,
generation,
exactly.
you know?
yeah, she's pretty young, right?
Yeah, and I think even hanging out with us every once in a while is pretty open-minded of him.
You mean open-minded of her to hang out with us? Or
Yeah. For such a young person. You know?
Yeah, because we skew. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah, definitely. She could be my grandkid, probably,
Yeah.
at this rate.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, not for you, of course.
Could be
you're
my
still
daughter
younger than
or
me.
our son. I mean.
My avatar.
Right? Alien Glitch is the son,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Wait, is
but
Alien Glitch?
I think
No, Alien Glitch is the son.
No, it's a daughter.
I was able to warp in.
she likes to be referred to as a daughter.
Oh,
she was
I had it
born a
wrong
son.
this whole time.
Mixed up on that?
Oh, this whole time. Okay,
I have
sorry,
it
Alien
mixed up,
Glitch.
I think.
I'm trying to watch my shows
Gigi
on
knows or-
HBO, and you're doing this to me right now? You're such an asshole.
I'm sorry. Boba has it right. I forget. Like,
Oh, hey, Boba.
I'm mixed up.
Is Alien Glitch a son or a daughter?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think
It's ambiguous,
like
isn't it?
mentioned, that they identify.
He wants
as
to be a
male,
he,
but
right?
I don't
Okay.
know.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I knew it. I knew it.
I think it's wants to be a he, right? She's a she, though, but wants to be a he. Is that
Okay,
it?
so then we call him a he.
I don't know what their circumstances.
I
There's
call
a them
her
in there
she.
somewhere.
I get mixed up on that one. That's why she doesn't hang out with us, because I can never get the gender right, probably.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
He, she, they. So, all up in the air.
I go by robot beep and
I think Jaybird will know.
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty
Hey, Jaybird.
cool with whatever we call her for the most part.
Hey, Jaybird.
Hey, what's up?
You know,
What's up, Redban?
do you know if Alien Glitch wants to be called a he or a she?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think this topic.
He might be having a hard
Okay.
time.
I think Alien Glitch wants to go by he.
Yeah, see how.
Him?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, it is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, my bad.
But I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
you have to talk to him.
Okay. Next time he's on.
Next subject.
And just like that.
Just like that, you ruined 8 seasons of Sex in the City.
Hey, Toe, so what do you think of Insecure, huh? Do you want to watch? Is that the new show you want to watch?
Oh, Insecure. I'll tell you what I feel about it. Like, I love it so much, and I know that you were sleeping today. You took a little nap out of In and Out, and I know that you woke up and you just saw a bunch of people fucking, and it was urban fucking, and you were like, oh, I can't go back to bed after that. I'm sorry for playing it.
Okay.
So it sounds
Janice, tell
pretty
Janice
cool.
to be quiet.
Hey, Janice, shut the fuck up.
Oh! Why? Why are you always so mean?
Shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna wipe my poopy toes on your face while you're sleeping.
Oh no! Please don't do that,
You
because
should
I'm
have
going
her
to
bring
do
you a
it.
drink.
You're going to do it. I know it.
Maybe you want some Coca-Cola or fruit juice.
Hey, why don't you go bring me a drink?
What do you want?
Some milk, cause you're a fucking baby.
Oh!
You should
I'll
call
give
her
you
bitch.
some milk.
You're a bitch. That's what NCOM told me to call you.
Oh!
Hey, NCOM, what the fuck?
All
Oh, that's your boy.
Well,
You're not who I thought you were.
No. I mean, that's what he sometimes. I think he's called.
I would never call my girlfriend a bitch.
Whoa! You call me a bitch?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I've called her cunt many times.
Okay,
Wow,
yeah.
I
Maybe
deserved
B's like
it.
the really bad one. Women hate being called that. I'm sorry. I
It
couldn't
depends.
remember, but I know
Sometimes it's
there was
funny.
something.
Sometimes it's funny, and sometimes it's really.
Sometimes I
slap in the
don't get it
face.
because I'm on my period. I'm a dumb bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tricky. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm kidding. I'm not a dumb bitch. I'm a powerful lady.
Shut up.
Oh.
So you guys are getting ready for rain and ice?
Oh yeah, we got some canned soup at the Target today. We're ready for this ice storm.
Okay. Okay, you're all set. That's good. Thank God.
Yeah.
It could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Got some rice-a-roni in a cup.
I didn't even know they made that, Redban.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard Toe made some rice and meatballs. How did those turn out?
No, she didn't
Jessica?
make them because I told her not to. For some reason.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did
Yeah,
Janice
those can be
even like a
tasty.
sloppy Joe?
Devices for around
Oh,
2 weeks.
no, she didn't
putting
like
them
it.
through a lot of tests.
And she's...
Now,
I can
will
hear
be
that,
able to
you
do a
dumb
review on-
bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm so stupid.
She said some things about it. She said that there was zero thought and effort put into it. She said that it tastes like cafeteria food and that it tastes really basic. And it hurt my feelings a little, but I didn't tell her that.
This is Redbum's cat.
What do you start with sloppy joes? Is it like hamburger meat? I forget. It's been so
Well,
long.
you're
right?
supposed to cook up some onions, maybe add some peppers and celery, and maybe
Okay.
some mustard, and then throw some ground beef in there to saute with all those delicious flavors, and then dump some tomato
Okay.
sauce, some Worcestershire, and all that. But you know what? How I did it is I just took some ground beef, sauteed it in a pan, no salt, no pepper, and then threw the manwich sauce into the pan, just as it is. And then I served that and expected
Oh.
someone to like it.
Okay. I think we used to eat those as kids, and they were kind of good. They're just weird. They're kind of like white trash food almost.
Yeah, well, you know what? I
Sort
can
of,
see
you
it
know?
being delicious with some onions, some garlic, a little mustard thrown in
Right.
there.
Put onions in there.
Yeah.
Kind of freshen it up, right?
Yeah, kind of like
add
a
some flavor.
bolognese on a bun. Like, that sounds good. I don't know. But
Yeah,
I did it really
it
wrong.
does. Did you guys just get regular?
You didn't do it wrong. You just did it like how you're supposed to do it.
You know what?
Yeah,
And then
I was gonna say
afterwards, I looked up online how to make sloppy joes, and no one ever makes sloppy joes the way I made it.
Hey,
there's always
hey,
onions.
you're
There's always
wrong.
garlic.
You're wrong, Redban.
I have to talk to my mom because I think my mom did something wrong and taught me how to make
No,
sloppy
Redban,
joes
you
wrong.
did it exactly how it says to do it on the manwich box. It's not the right way to do it. I just haven't done it in 10 years, and I just thought I would do it the standard way, and that's not the right way. You're supposed to put onions
Definitely
and green
not
peppers in
standard.
it.
If you look it up online, that's definitely there's nowhere on the internet where it just
Redban.
throws a can of manwich and no salt, no pepper, ground beef. Nowhere on the
It would be
internet.
healthier with the onion and the other stuff too. It really would be.
Yeah.
It would be making it healthier probably. I haven't eaten it since I was a kid.
Yeah, you know what? I made white people look bad. I made all the things they say about white people true.
Redban, no, you didn't. Redban, I'm sorry. I apologize to you the next day. I just tried to be a good boy. I know you just.
Well,
tried to
I
make
failed. I failed.
Well, you're lucky you have such a nice girlfriend.
Yeah, she at least ate it, you know.
Sounds supportive.
Yeah.
I did eat it, and I didn't like it, and I told you.
She did tell me all right.
And I'm sorry. I apologize the next day. I was rude and mean to
She
you.
did.
Even though I followed you followed the instructions, I apologize.
She did apologize for being mean.
Aww.
All I was doing was trying to make my girlfriend what I liked to eat as a child. I just wanted to share that with her.
I know. I'm so sorry for being so mean and a cunt and a fucking bitch. And I'm sorry I drove you to watch urban videos on HBO. I'm sorry you drove me to that.
Oh shit. So you didn't watch the HBO show as much then, huh? Bread.
No, I was sleeping,
Insecure.
and then I woke up at this, during a sex scene, of course.
Oh, what was going on?
I don't exactly remember
what kind of
which
sexy
sex
stuff?
scene because
I'm sorry, Redban. It was like
there's
every
been so
3
many
minutes.
already. There was a lot of sex going on in that episode.
It's like Sex in the City. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's all the time. It's like so many Samanthas.
I woke up to this noise.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Redban, that you had to wake up to that.
Oh, yeah, that makes it tricky.
But
You're
I
not
know
going
she
to fall
loves
back
her
to bed, are you,
show,
Redban,
so that's
after
nice.
that? No, I'm sorry.
You have to be supportive of your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So hard.
So maybe we try a different world. I don't know.
Fiery here.
I don't even know how I blew up right there.
Why don't you go somewhere else, Redban? You've been here too long.
man.
Alright, let's go somewhere
You're right,
else.
Toe. You're
Have
right,
Boba
Toe. We
pick
should go
something
somewhere
out.
else.
Yeah.
Boba's looking. He's gonna find a sexy world. If there's such a thing.
Oh, I thought you guys we're going to go to the Irish pub. You bitches.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Watch out. Watch out, Redban. Don't be crazy. Don't be scared to block people immediately when they start doing the N-word and stuff. I've been watching that HBO show. I don't like it anymore. I've changed my stance as a Korean American. Oh, Redban, you always burping.
Wait a fucking minute.
Bitch, I'm hungry. Go make me some food.
Oh, what do you want?
Wait a fucking minute.
Yo. What's up? Are you pressed? Why are you looking so blue?
Hello, Jaybird.
Yo, what's up, you boys?
Mandalorian for life.
You eating
I was
some
waiting here
cake?
for my date. She never showed up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you got good out, but
Like a secret handshake or something.
you know what? There's plenty of other women out there.
Just a factual
Yeah, that's why I'm
statement.
just waiting here.
Oh, hey, here's one. Here's a nice girl. He just got stood up, kid.
Oh, you got stood up? Mm.
Okay, let's all watch this first
Yeah.
date. Let's all watch what happens.
Alright. How old are you?
19.
Oh, I dropped my cake. Oh, can you... Are you gonna... Do you have a job?
I'm going to college at the moment.
So you're not gonna
Ah,
be able to
okay.
pay for this meal, right?
Oh, it's on the house.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh. Do you own the place? Does your family own the place?
It's this guy.
What a man, K
Oh.
through. K through
Yeah,
coming
wow.
through.
Do you need to go on a date?
Redban, you so post-op.
Oh, what are you guys
Oh,
looking for out of this date? Are you looking for a relationship? Are you looking for a quick fuck? Are you looking for...
him right now.
I'll go, yeah, what kind of date were you gonna have? Was it a quick fuck date?
tickle? Listen, I'll be 100% real with you. I'm in it for the long haul.
Oh.
Romantic.
Threw up in my mouth.
Oh. How would you propose?
Oh, definitely something special. See, the thing is, it would have to be based on, what she likes, right? I'd make it something special for her, something she'd really remember.
Well, that's good. You wouldn't do it at a sports game?
If she's into sports.
Mm.
But if she's into, like,
Okay.
I don't know, a trampoline park, for whatever reason, you best believe I'm doing a jump, a flip, and then landing on one knee.
And wow.
He seems clingy.
No.
Good answer.
Said Gigi.
My girlfriend says you sound clingy, though.
Gigi's your girlfriend.
Okay, E-boy, what would you do if Kim cheated on you?
I'd be pretty upset. Like I said, when it comes to like a long-term relationship, you really want to form like a bond where you're going to be completely open about how each other are feeling. And I
Right.
feel like that kind of be I feel like that would be a lack of transparency.
But what if she told you and she said it was a one-time thing and that she's sorry and it'll never happen? What if she was honest with you?
He is tall,
It'd be
though.
hurt. You know, I think any reasonable person would be hurt and a little distrustful. I think second chances are given, but I've seen it too many times with my friends where they just get cheated on over and over again.
I see.
How do you feel about being a extra in OnlyFans?
You know, I don't know about that one, you know.
How open are you with exploring your sexuality?
Dang, well I am a furry, so I feel like I've already got at least some merit to that. That's
He's a
joke.
freak. He's a freak. He's a super freak. Are you talking about yourself again?
Damn, Brian, you got some highs.
And I got some lows.
I think it's case specific.
Redban, you're so
It's really
romantic.
gotta be case specific with those kinds of things. Yeah, she doesn't have to. If she wants to, that's
Oh,
cool. But
yeah.
if she doesn't, I'm cool with that too.
Okay, what's the freakiest
Hey.
thing you've done sexually?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Hey, you boy,
Nah.
I got a
Nothing.
question.
Nah.
Have you seen that you're a furry? Have you ever had furry sex in real life? And if so, what it's like?
I wish I could tell you, but I would not know at all. I'm not really. You know, I was homeschooled for a lot of my life.
It's
I did,
okay
like,
if you're into
extracurriculars
furry.
at the public school.
I figured the
when I was,
dry
like,
cleaning would be a
homeschooled, right?
problem.
So I had no real chance in high school.
So your
okay.
classmates were like your stuffed animals, and that's why you're furry.
That's actually I like that joke.
That is
Um,
good. That's pretty good.
But, like,
Ribbon, calm down.
but basically put, I was in one relationship, but it ended up I ended up getting really hurt by it.
Oh.
Did she cheat on you?
Not that bad. She just
Kim
started
trying to
to like
fuck
be
you?
really
I knew it.
emotionally manipulative in the sense of like she was with me and really clingy and really, you know, good together, and then just would cut me off and do just nothing, and you know it really hurt.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Sorry about that, man.
Like I said, you know, I feel like everyone has such interesting and unique
Oh my God.
personalities. I'm not in it
Redban,
for, like, oh, this
look
girl likes
underneath
this,
the
this, and
table.
this,
He
but,
has
like,
those
I don't know.
weights
I
that you
like
see at Target that were like
so,
$10.
whether it's, like, arts
You know,
or music or something.
he's got
Someone who's
'em.
really passionate about something and really can express themselves about that. I find that to be a really attractive trait.
Like, what if they're passionate about drugs? Is that attractive? Yeah.
Or prostitution.
Yeah. Real passionate in prostitution.
You said you'd trampoline and drop on a knee.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not really my forte. I don't really blame people for liking it, but I had some family members overdose or be extremely alcoholic and abusive in that manner.
Oh my goodness.
So it's left a really bad taste in my mouth.
I can relate to
And they
that.
homeschooled you?
Yeah.
Oh, not my parents. Not my parents. Not
Kim's
my
just going
parents,
for the
but,
joke.
But my
Redban, this is becoming like that
more
one
extended
episode
family
where you
that I
suck
spend a
that
lot of
dude's
time
dick.
with.
That guy sucked that
I
dude's
mean, I dealt
dick.
with
Stop.
overdoses and going to like my grandma's house, and she's ended up just being blasted. It hurts. It hurts when a little kid.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Oh hey, it's no big deal. I've gotten over it by now. But like,
Have you ever done the
it's
thing
just not
where
my thing.
Character building.
someone is really drunk, and just to fuck with them, you run around circles around them?
I almost want to try that now that you mention that.
You should have done that, man.
I mean, there'll be chances in the future.
You're stupid, Redban. You're so stupid.
Yeah, you should do that.
I've
for
been
sure.
watching a lot of this show on HBO. That's why I just said, you're so stupid.
God damn it, Genesis Chetty.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Oh, come on, man. You're so stupid.
That's my girlfriend. This is the relationship we have.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Understandable.
Hey, yeah, you boy, I'm sitting over here. Are you a dolphin boxer or something? Is that a tail?
Well, Small's
dolphin
like,
tail?
you know, my persona.
It's hard to be a woman.
Right? He's like a fox with some like cool, almost mystical designs based on like kitsunes and stuff.
Oh, I like your
This thing that I'm
jacket.
wearing right now is called a Mano Kit, which is part fox,
Oh,
part
alright.
shark. It's one of my favorite
Awesome.
avatars to wear in VR chat.
I think it's cooler than a liger.
Indeed.
Well,
VR chat of the furry community? Because the answer is neither. I joined VR chat back in 2018 when it was really mean.
Blottie's my favorite too. I dated his
And I've been
son.
playing since then. Mimi. Like memes. You
Oh.
got on the
M-E-M-E.
oh, okay. I thought you were calling VR chat a
It's called
meaty.
memes. I always thought it was called meme.
And then the furry community, I've been in it for many years now. I'm just a fan of drawing. Like I like drawing and stuff. And I've always been a fan of anthro characters. I think they bring a lot of personality and uniqueness to characters. And so, personally, I just like it. So I'm a fan. I'm in the fandom.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Do
You're good at this date thing.
Appreciate it.
What's the oldest woman you've dated?
Good question.
Well, like I said, it would have been a couple years ago when I was in that, rocky relationship. So that would have been...
Redban, you should ask about the
She would
teacher.
have technically been 16, but I was only 17 at the time, so like...
He's only 17.
What's the oldest
Yeah.
age you'd go for?
Yeah, over ocean.
So my whole thing with long distance is that I'm completely cool with it. I'm not talking like, I don't care if you're on the other side of the world, I'll be in it for the long haul. The long haul does mean that at some point we eventually become, a couple together. And I'm not saying it has to happen quickly. It's just like, I don't want to enter a date knowing that it's going to eventually fail for whatever reason. I want to enter a relationship and try to, form that kind of bond.
I can't hear anything, so I'm just looking at video game
Mhm.
bugs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
what
think
am
you
I
just
doing?
need to fuck.
Yeah.
It's funny you mention that.
Oh, Redban, what are you doing?
And I'm still a kissless virgin, right?
Wow.
Which means...
Wow.
Redban, I'm sorry I've been watching all
Brian, I can't hear anything this guy is saying.
Talk to. They tell me all about their
You
cool
shush, you dumb cunt.
And I learned from their mistakes, and I saw from an outside view how this is good, this isn't good. And while I never really got into the relationships myself, I came to realize, like, if I'm gonna get into one, I need to make sure this is worth it for me. It's not in a selfish way, it's I don't want to hurt
That's understandable.
them, and I don't want them to hurt me. So if I'm gonna enter a relationship, You know, it starts by just talking, being good friends, and like just letting it build naturally. It's really the best relationships I've seen.
Yeah, but
Did
then
they
you've
tell
got
you
the thing
about
of spending so much time.
STDs?
I've heard a fair share of stories about them. So I live in a very quaint town, right? But the town next to mine is very wild. At least the high school is, right? So I've heard stories. That is a mess.
Do you like to go to parties?
Like I said, I was never really the type to get into like the cool parties or anything, but like, I'm not against them. I like to have fun.
Do you like reviewing hamburgers on YouTube?
That's not my personal forte.
Oh.
I do it for a joke, though.
Oh, I thought he was a good guy.
You mean like what I'm going to college for?
Yeah.
I'm working on graphic design, though my dream job is to be a concept illustrator in the entertainment industry. I have to work on my illustrative abilities still. But graphic design is a great starting place, and there's some decent jobs you can get into that'll pay enough for the meantime.
Hey,
Could I give you two other options?
Boba's younger
One is
brother.
a psychologist, and the other one is a hostage negotiator. Your voice is so fucking calming, you will diffuse any situation. I was thinking psychology too, man. When you asked the question, I knew where you were going.
I've been told I could get rich off of like...
Loves the doodle.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you know
Loves
any
the
Amish
doodle.
people?
Oh, what was that? Sorry. I'm
Do
a
you,
hard time
do you,
hearing.
do you know any Amish people? Have you ever met Amish people?
I met one, but they left. I miss them a lot. Me?
Hey, do you have hemorrhoids?
Nah.
How do
Have
you
you
know?
ever had a hemorrhoid?
No, but I'm lactose intolerant, so like...
You got that going.
My body hurts sometimes.
Oh.
How
They
much ice
taste
cream
so
do you
good.
eat in a week?
I had a bowl
Even
of
though you're
lactose-free ice cream. It's sitting right behind me. So like... Me? So, I mean, obviously there's a specific genre of art that I do like.
Where's Skittles?
But I'm
He
also
owes me
working on
money.
a couple stories that I
God damn it.
been working
Skittles
on.
does owe you money, doesn't he?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to paying for vitamins and toilet paper.
He owes you $200, actually.
Yeah, I just want toilet paper, honey. He owes me money.
I'm not very good, though.
Mm-hmm.
When's he gonna pay?
I think I'm a little old for you. I'm like to you, I'm probably a red flag.
What's the age? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, you don't ask, Coach. No, I am 32. Oh, 31. No, I'm 31.
Don't lie, you're 36.
My birthday's coming up. No.
That's an old lady. You don't want her.
Yeah,
Redban.
Redban.
His partner is about that same distance between ages as us.
Wait, you're 19?
Listen,
Double date town.
He's 23, about to be 24, dating someone who's, I believe, 32 or 33.
That's a little different.
But listen, this is VR chat, I'm not... I get it, the age difference is
Yeah,
there.
Blueberry, see what
don't blame
happened.
you.
I had a relationship
Listen,
with
I don't blame you.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Listen, personally, I'm not really against it because I've noticed that, like, the older you get, the more you realize that there could be a person 20 years older than me who is
It's a
like
chicken wing.
so much more immature than me. And I'm not saying this in like a way that I'm like other people, because I'm not.
My girlfriend is 20 years
There's
younger
someone
than
like
me.
that
And she's an immature
Definitely
little
more
bitch.
mature.
Abby, would you consider having a sugar mama?
You adopted me when I was 17, so it's legal. You told me it was legal.
You didn't hear that.
Nothing.
It's funny you mention that.
Claus, you told me.
I get those Snapchat spams,
Mm-hmm.
of like, oh, I'll be your sugar mama. Don't worry, it's nothing sexual. Just give me your bank account information. I'll send you $600 every week.
Oh, that's all scam stuff. Yeah.
I mostly.
So,
just
but
toy
would you
with them.
consider having a real one?
Like I said, sugar mama implies that the relationship is nothing more than like this.
Quid pro
How
quo.
do we put it?
Oh, but it can grow into it, like you said.
I mean, theoretically, yes. But like I said, I try to avoid relationships that aren't going to. Because like I said, the best way to put it is, in the past year, there's been 3 women who have came up to me and been flirtatious and open for a relationship that I've turned down. Because it's not fair to them for me to lead them on when I know very well that it just isn't it.
In the same
I've
breath,
known them for a long time.
you should also
not
not
necessarily.
cut yourself short of experience.
Mm-hmm.
The experience thing's a thing, but how do I put this? This seems almost a little bit too much of a fantasy at this point.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Kim, Gigi said that women expire after 30. What do you have to say
then
about that?
Tell Gigi to stop DMing me all the time now.
Oh!
That's because he's.
Fucking dildos. DMing me about
Dildonics.
dildos.
Tele-dildonics.
Yeah, dildonics. Asking
Gigi
for
got
my app screen name. Come on, dude.
Gigi got owned.
It appears you might be missing your neck at the moment.
I know, I fell through the chair.
This is a real form.
Yeah, it's a crab form. Would you accept me now? Yeah.
See her furry.
But like I said, basically back to the subject. Like without, I don't want to be offensive about it, but I just feel like sugar mama implies a almost one-sided relationship, and I feel like I want a relationship where it's definitely much more dynamic on each other.
Wait, how old are you,
That's why
boy?
I've got 5 of them.
19.
Okay.
How old are you, Brian?
Me, I'm 47.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That's what I meant about like the 3 women.
Bitches
right?
are
It's
trifling.
the idea of, like, I
Learn
know-
that on
Bitches are
HBO
what?
Insecure. Bitches be trifling.
Trifling.
At the same time,
Truffle.
lead a bunch of women on, break their hearts in the future, and for what? For my own personal enjoyment? For them to have a fleeting moment of happiness? Or do I
That's why you
just
pay
wait
for it.
and wait for the good thing to happen?
Bad brains, pay to come.
Can you say, this is NPR? This is
Welcome to
NPR. Say,
We're gonna be playing some classical jazz tonight.
Yeah, radio host as well.
Miles Davis and some Charlie Parker. Get ready. His smooth saxophone solos are sure to warm up your heart. It's a chilling 20
would you
degrees
consider
outside,
making...
so stay warm.
Would you consider making an ASMR?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I've been told by many people to do like those video series on YouTube where you like discuss different like analog horror videos or like ARG series and stuff like that.
Erotic
And kinda just
literature?
hit it with the calming.
Yeah.
That stuff
ERP.
pays well. I wouldn't even be against that, 'cause that stuff pays.
Does it? How do you know that?
I've looked into audiobooks. Because I wanted to do voice work for a long time. So I've actually looked into it. It pays pretty well.
Okay.
You ever read any
Oh, you should have talked to Mark.
No, it's a this author on Amazon. I posted it in the Discord once. He writes these like really like off the wall, like absurd like erotic novels that are just like the titles are just a joke in themselves.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. For research.
A Roll in the Hay in the Farmstead by Catherine Willis.
Did any of you guys?
Oh, I'm sure they're out there. I don't know. I've never read any of it, but like
His steaming
I've
body
seen it around as a
on
meme.
top of me. The horses neighing in the background. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can read. We can go on a picnic and he can read erotic fiction, you know, out loud.
You could narrate Kim.
You can narrate the OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Oh.
I can actually make some really good food if I have a good recipe on hand. I am very good at making food in a clean manner.
In a clean manner?
She bring kibbles and bits.
It'd be meow mix. No, it'd be I don't know, on local food from here. Probably some poke and
No.
it's fish in cubes, and then it's like marinated in sauce, like
Ooh, that
soy.
sounds
I
really
mean,
good actually.
soy sauce. Yeah, and what else? Bamboo bees.
Hey, Yee Boy, I want to hear what
Have you
your
ever
deep
had that?
voice sounds like.
My deepest voice. I
Okay.
can do. See, when I go deep, I don't get that like growly voice. I end up sounding like a really weird cowboy.
Like me?
The name's McCree. You could sound cooler.
Not anymore.
I could sound cooler.
Of course, I have to be careful.
Yeah.
I don't want to wake people up,
Yeah.
so I gotta keep my voice really low, and that's what makes me talk like I'm reading you a bedtime story.
You live in a dorm room.
I wish. No.
How many bowls of
The
top
greatest-
ramen do you eat a night?
Not. I usually eat like once every 2 days. I actually enjoy ramen because if you add other ingredients into it, you can actually make some really good food.
Yeah, that's
Once
what I
every
do.
2 days. You talking about ramen or food in
Like I
general?
said, listen, I'm an American. I live in the frozen tundra of Minnesota, okay? But here's the thing. I like eating with chopsticks because it's fun. I enjoy it. I've gotten good at it. And so, I have a bowl specifically for putting a pack of ramen noodles in. And I will make, once every 2 or 3 days, some ramen recipe.
The real test is if you can pick up a single grain of rice with your chopsticks.
I'll try that sometime. I mean, I always have rice.
The real
on hand.
test.
And the next test.
Are you
I even got
Asian?
a rice cooker. No, but I've been confused for it before. I have this issue called bedroom eyes, which basically makes me look like my eyes are always closed.
Better. Wait, doesn't that mean you're like making sexy
What?
eyes all the time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're making sexy eyes on.
Well, like I said, I'm
They're
a
called
careful
ceiling
student, so I
eyes.
don't think they're not working that well.
otherwise known as ceiling
Let me
eyes, because it always looks like you're looking up at the ceiling.
Ceiling eyes.
Very, very Eastern European. I got some German, some Austrian, quite a bit of Swedish as well. 5'11".
Ooh. Ooh. That's tall.
Yeah, it hurts though, cause luckily I have the guts to say that I'm 5'11", but it ain't 6 foot. It ain't that even perfect number. Like I'll be scrolling on the internet.
Are you from Dark Souls 2?
You didn't add a half on there. You're all good, man. You kept it real. You didn't go 5'11 and a half. Like that. All good.
Is this the Claymore?
What's the point of even lying?
Oh. Yeah, I have that armor in Dark Souls 2.
What?
Oh,
Can we
so
go
anything else?
somewhere we can...
I plan on exercising more.
Oh, it's Estes.
What does that
Because
mean?
after COVID, I got really depressed and really just not active. So, I used to swim.
I don't know what you're
do a
trying
lot
to
of
say.
activities, which gave me, pretty good body. But kind of let it go. I'm not in a bad shape, but I could be better.
Mafia? Oh!
Hey, you guys. Can we go somewhere where we can display a JPEG? Is
Mafia?
that possible? No, like a picture, like a JPEG.
No, not unless it's on a YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I guess we can't.
Wow.
Not unless you put it up on this.
The women in Toe's family are notorious for having deep voices.
What was that?
I feel a bit overdressed.
It's the big heads. And the dark skin.
What does this guy not have a name tag?
I feel like I'm a island girl. Oh,
Let me add y'all. Y'all are chill, I appreciate that.
Redban just hit me again.
Do you want me to accept
Thank
this
you.
guy's friend request?
This is my pal over here, by the way. I haven't really introduced him. His name's Keith.
Hey, what up,
Well,
Keith?
we've been on a date.
All good. Fuck no.
No.
Way too far away for that.
Would you guys be furries together in real life? Would you dress these characters in real life if you were?
I actually plan on.
I like his
I
furry.
plan
Oh.
I plan on actually. I'm planning on learning how to make fursuits as like a side hustle.
It's a good
Hey,
hustle.
boy.
Get that over,
Can I
Locker.
ask you a question?
It is a good hustle.
Like, what is your ideal furry? If a dolphin came up to
Alright,
you
I'm gonna
in
go
a
now.
furry outfit, would you
Well,
have relations if you had a
Redban,
connection?
what's wrong? Get Janice on there.
I'm sorry. You might want to be specific.
Hey, okay, I'm
on
gonna
what
take
you're
off
saying.
now. My girlfriend's coming back on. Bye.
Oh, you take it easy.
Okay, bye,
Bye,
Brian.
Nice to meet you.
No, I meant like.
Bye,
he's,
Brian.
like,
Oh, hi, you dumb
like
fucking
furry.
bitches.
Like, do you
You
have
stupid. You
have a
stupid.
furry you're looking
Rowdy.
for, or
Oh, you
not
stupid.
care what
Oh, you
the furry looks
stupid.
like?
Look.
That's pretty much all I thought. Woman and someone I've actually been
No, Redban, I don't want you to do anything. Just fucking be pretty like I pay you to be.
They don't even have to be afraid to be fair. Like, that's cool. But, like, that's a lot to ask from someone.
Redban, you had a hard night tonight. You stepped on a lot of poop. And that's the guy. Put them in a fucking box and throw them outside. Let them get fucking cold a little, right? Fucking shits is, man. Like, just because I have a cute face doesn't mean they're animals.
that's like essentially like, oh, I want.
They are called Shih Tzus.
Yeah, Shih Tzus. It's in the fucking name. I feel fucking stupid. Hold on, Redban, get back on there.
Hey guys, sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot I need to get out of that voice.
It's exactly like that. It's like, I think when it comes to Reese, as long as she's cool with it.
Ugh. Get on stage. Get on stage. Look at your notes. Look at your notes. Flat chested. Of course. Don't try to. I got this.
That was entertaining.
Hey, you guys know I used to date a meth head once. I don't know if you guys ever heard this before or not. I can't remember. Yeah, I dated a meth head. And she had a purse, all right. And it was a cellophane from a pack of cigarettes. And the only thing she had in it was a key. Like some pills. And some gum. And that gum had like, you know, like if you have like gum and you put it through the washing machine once and you had a pack of cigarettes and there's like fucking tobacco, you know what I'm talking about, like the worst piece of gum ever, but it was folded in half. And I was like, why do you have that still? And she goes, that's my emergency gum, you know, like DUI or blowjob. I'm like, what kind of blowjobs is like, oh, it's an emergency blowjob. I'm just like fucking getting shit off this dick. I gotta get my gum out of my cellophane purse. And also in her purse was just a single pubic hair. And I'm like, what? You know you have a pubic hair in your little fucking cellophane? She goes, no. If you find a hair, you always keep it. And if anything goes bad, you throw it on the ground. Trust me. And I was like, oh. Like, that was a turnoff. Like, I immediately was like, I can't date this girl anymore. But she had soft teeth because of all the, like, meth and shit. Good blowjobs. Like, she had, like, no gag reflex at all. Like, you could, like, seriously, like, destroy her head. And she was like a football player. Like, I don't know what's going on down there, but it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, how is this possible? Like, if you, like, look at her head, it's, like, that, like, where's the dick? It must go, like, bend or something? I don't know. But it's, like, impossible because, like, you hit it that hard, it's, like, it should just kill her. It doesn't kill her. I guess it bends. She has a good construction of the bend. Good juice. I don't think that was the joke, by the way. I think I just started talking about blowjobs. I forget the...
It's funny.
Oh. Nope, that was it. Yeah, she just... a girl that has cellophane, like from a pack of cigarettes as a purse. Like oh, she just had a key, a condom, piece of gum, some pills, and a pubic hair. Can you imagine?
Pubic hair.
Can you imagine dating a girl like that though? Like if you, I've been in a couple situations in my life where I fucked somebody and I thought this person's probably homeless, or this person is like hiding from somebody. Like seriously, I've had 2 girls in my life contact me like 10 years later because of like AAAA or AA or AAA, whatever it is, where, you know, and they have to like get what's it called? Like confirmation, like, all right, everything's fine, you know, for AAA. And it was so crazy because like one girl's like, hey, I'm sorry, I was a heroin addict and I stole from you. And I'm like, can I have your what is that? Like, everything's fine. Can I have your what's it called on AA? Can I have your everything's fine? Can I have your, what is it? Forgiveness. It's forgiveness. Yeah, forgiveness. Can I have your forgiveness? And I'm like, I guess, but I like, really, you're a heroin addict? You stole money from me? I sold all my comic books to pay for a fake abortion so you could do drugs.
What?
Fuck you. Like all my comic books. And I had, what's that? The blonde guy from the Bengals in the 80s, Brian, something like that.
I know what you're talking about.
I had a signed
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, I had a signed. Yeah, I had a signed thing of his, and I had to sell that too. Like all my comic books and that, and it was like just enough to pay. It was like $300. Nowadays, that would have been like $5 million. But yeah, $300 just to pay for an abortion or whatever. And it was a fake abortion. It wasn't even a real abortion. It was just so that she could buy heroin.
That's such a coming of age story, though. Like, you had to sell your comic books to pay for an abortion. Coming of age, like,
it's the
boy to man.
It's not coming of age. That's the worst thing that's ever happened, man. Like, I think about it all the time. All my comic books, I had all the McFarlanes. I even had G.I. Joe, Hulk, like Todd McFarlane before even G.I. Joe. I had Spider-Man, all the I just want to die.
There's a therapist downstairs.
The worst. For a fake ass abortion, and then you call me like, hey, I've been trying to be a better person. I'm about to have some kids, and I just need your forgiveness. And then it's like 2 PM. You just woke up. But what the fuck? Yeah, how am I? Forgiveness. Don't ever call me again. Bad caller. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You don't have my real forgiveness. Fuck you.
You can have the please do not call me back ever again.
Yes. You have, no, whatever works for you. Have your kids. Have your life.
Just fucking
have you snap at one point. Oh, God. Fuck my life. In 2 pieces. This is your last resort. Complications make a baby. It's a fake baby, don't care. Comic books gone forever. Brian Bosworth, you gone. Whatever his name is from the Bengals. Horrible day. What a horrible day I had. And a horrible day I'm going to have tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day, I bet. It's just going to be one of those weeks. Hope you guys have a great week in Hawaii.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
And you in Australia.
quite nice. We're
And
on fire and underwater, but it's nice.
yeah. I mean, the only person that's not going to be affected is Blondie, maybe? Blondie, where are you at again?
Utah.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, it's not going to hit Utah. No, this huge storm. There was one graph, and I tried to find it, but I was late. But it was like, oh, no, this part, up to like 20 to 30 feet of snow. And I'm like, that's crazy. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find that graph. This might be crazy. I'm a weather nerd, so I like this shit. But it's usually always disappointing. It's like, oh, we're getting ice. And then when it happens, you're like, yeah, it's fine. Everyone's outside. It's like 50 degrees. It's fine. But they're saying
If
this
this
is
storm
pretty
ends
bad.
up hitting, like, if this ends up hitting like last year, what have you got prepared to combat the cold in case the grid goes down?
Battery backup chargers, solar collecting battery stuff, little heaters, a lot of canned foods and all that. Honestly, the big thing is now this battery backup generator I have. It's pretty much just like you have solar collectors and it goes into this battery. It can like do like basic shit all day long. And then in the morning you wake up, you know, like an Amish person if you still don't have power, and you put the solar collectors there and you charge this battery back up. And then you have heat and like food and like charging up cell phone stuff. Last year I had nothing. Luckily I just am such a nerd. I have battery banks everywhere and like car stuff. You know, I have a car that's made out. My car's a battery.
And if all that stuff fails, you've always got dog poop for heat.
Fuck off, dude. Fuck off.
More, it was like slivers.
The worst though was the water. Like all the water is tainted.
Tainted and frozen.
No, it was just garbage
Sewage.
water.
The sewage, yeah.
It's just garbage water. The heat was the worst part last year, and now that I have battery that can at least heat up our bedroom to a certain point of not dying, that's fine.
That's a good point.
Because sleeping when it's like 35 degrees is, even with all the blankets in the world and you have dogs underneath the blankets like a weirdo, it's still like crazy, like uncomfortable. You know, I like being not under 1,000 blankets with dogs.
And if one of you guys dies, you could cut them open and sleep in it like it's a dead tauntaun.
Nope, I'm not gonna do that. If it came to that point, I would definitely not cut my dogs open and sleep on them. I would just die. But I would like do like a cool death. I'd be like, hey, Janice, let's start fucking. And then I'm just going to start slamming icicles into your skull until you die. And then I'm going to do it to myself.
See what you did there?
Oh, man.
No, I actually have no idea. If it got that bad, it would definitely be like drinking poison or something. I don't even know. Something horrible, probably.
It's like if a nuclear bomb is coming, you almost want to go right to where it's going to land instead of having to live in the fallout of it, the whole thing.
Yeah. But I think we should all have like a kill pill. Why don't we have a kill pill? Like that should be something like the government's giving you a kill pill during hardcore emergencies. Break it out of the glass. Here's your kill pill. I don't know. I don't have a kill pill. I guess I should get one. Like I just think of like gasoline and stuff, and that's probably like a horrible way to die. That's probably like a long suffering.
Yep.
Let's change the subject again. This is what happens when we go to an Irish pub. Fuck. How do we even get there? Oh, because of the frozen desert. Boba's trying to make us kill ourselves. So let's go to somewhere happy. When I mean happy.
Everyone just went through that portal. Well,
What? That's not what I wanted to do. I had something so much better. All right, let's go here.
Capra was
Jesus.
Hey, welcome to
Map Central.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot, Kay.
You know, My Hero Academia. Whoa, I just fell into
another
fucking like Lemillion.
Hey, Encom, I'm going to put a portal down. We're going to go somewhere better.
Hey.
We're not gonna be in
Okay,
a
yeah, we don't
case
wanna
like a horde den
What?
anymore.
There's a maze in this map.
We might have
What
to follow
is
you, I
this?
think.
Yeah,
Where
I've
are
gotten
what?
lost and fell through
This
four
is
holes
like a
already
crack.
in reality.
Oh, hello.
Crack house.
Why are we here?
No, it's
This is where Kay wants us
yeah,
to go, I
this
guess.
is my-
All right, guys, just follow
this is
me.
my bed.
Just follow
This is
me.
my bedroom.
All right,
bedroom?
just
This is my
follow me.
bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is what I like. Submissive rag dolls. Look at this. You just grab one of these, and then I have it. I can throw it at anyone that's coming into this road. So, watch this. Hold on. Watch this. You're gonna see me just throw this shit into somebody's face. If they ever get here. Maybe, oh. Get out of here!
No.
I tried. You guys probably didn't see that. I tried to get it.
What is this? They watching them die?
Hey, just... Oh, shit. What the fuck? Try to grab one of these, and when somebody comes in this room, throw it at them. God. What the fuck? Oh, there's Kim. Hey, Kim. Welcome.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hi.
Did nothing. I was trying to throw a dude at you.
Oh.
Pick up one of those floor guys and throw it. It's pretty fun. I guess.
My hands aren't working.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it's weird.
What?
My hands aren't working. Probably gotta restart.
Or the inside of your boyfriend's ass. Oh.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Jaybird.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys later since...
Hey, you know what? It's about the end. I have to actually go down and apologize to Janice. You know, a lot happened, I guess.
I will say that guy that you went on a date with.
Yeah, what was that? By the way, I couldn't hear anything. So what happened? What happened? Like, what happened? You went on a date?
Yeah, and he's like 19 and only looking for the one, and he sounded like a serial killer to me.
Well, that's just religion. Like, religion always seems like serial killer, you know? But it's actually the opposite.
Yeah, he might have been religious.
Yeah, religion just always sounds like serial killer. If you ever think a guy's like a serial killer, 100% it's religion. And it sucks, but they'll grow out of it. You know, they become adults and stuff like that. But it's just religion.
He might have been just talking quietly to keep his family, from being awake. He probably lived at home kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
That's why he was talking so quietly.
I mean, he was like, he told me he was 13 and he's like going to get some.
Oh God, I hope not.
And Kim was like
19.
Kim was like sharing her OnlyFans with a coupon code and shit. It was so weird.
No. Coupon code. That'd be crazy.
Coupon code.
But,
oh yeah.
It was probably a combination of religion, living in Minnesota, a lot of different things, right?
Yeah,
Homeschooling.
100%.
Yeah.
It's like
homeschooling's a big one because of the social aspects.
And what sucks is Blondie's kid has been doing this for like 3 months and he doesn't even know. And he plays this game all the time. Like, it's fucking weird.
Oh, so he's dating Kim? Wow, I didn't know your son was going to date Kim. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I talked him into it.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to pay for that OnlyFans every day. Like, he uses his son's account now. That's great.
You're great last time, Kim. Thanks.
Man. Gotta tip more often.
I know. Fuck.
Hey,
What's like proper tip, like 25%?
Or a top loader NES.
Oh, man.
So gay. Speaking of gay, have you noticed that Kay's been jumping a lot since we've been in here? What are you doing?
He's probably exploring.
He's exploring all over the place. Yeah.
He's looking around.
He's jumping all over the place, spinning in circles. Look at him go.
Well, jumping around.
Wow. All right.
So, Jay, are you worried about the ice storm too? Jay's running around.
Yeah, it is. Skippy.
Are you guys prepared? Do you have water or any of that stuff?
I got plenty of water, not enough food. I've got chicken wings. I don't think I can survive 3 days off chicken wings.
No, it's supposed to be only 1 day, hopefully, or 2 days. But let's just be true that Yonder has like 3 fridges in his bedroom that you could always raid. But they're all turkey legs. Everything you open up is just turkey legs. You're like, why is he only eating turkey legs? No, it's just turkey legs. It's just like he's in a Renaissance festival. You know what?
Medieval restaurant.
He's the wizard with a turkey leg.
It's turkey legs and like elk's melt, and you're like, what's an elk melt?
Yeah.
What game was that? That like, oh, you got like fox melt, you got dog melt, and you're like, what's a melt? MELT. All right, never mind.
Patty melt.
I'm going.
Hey, wait. We have a place that we have to go to, the last place, just so we can all leave. Let's all go out together.
Last call.
In a meat spin. Or meat grinder.
No, meat grinder. Meat spins.
Let's all go out in a meat grinder.
Gonna die. We're all gonna die, aren't we? Aren't we all gonna die? We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Is the key to be as small as possible?
It used to be the key, now I don't know anymore.
Climb your way up. Never got the final.
God damn it.
I don't know if I have any little avatars anymore.
Oh my god, I already died. This is the hard one again.
Ah, damn it.
K takes the lead. Redban's not far behind.
What the fuck?
Oh. Went right through the wall.
Chief, what? This is the hard one. Oh my God, get away from me.
God damn it! I was so close.
Fuck me.
I made it.
Fuck.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Fuck. 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 That was way worse. That was way worse than normal. Like, that's a new formula. That was horrible. You know what it was? It was, there was like breakthroughs on the ground at certain parts. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're small, you can fit through the sides.
Yeah. It's gotten, that part's gotten worse.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think I'm out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Me too.
I'll see you guys later.
Peace out.
Bye.
So, if you're still watching, guess what? I've actually been in conversations with one of the biggest beasts on YouTube, and we're about to give $100,000 away right now. If you can make it up to the top in 10 seconds, you win $100,000. Try to find me, try to find it. We're starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, you lost. Alright. We're now giving $75,000 away if you get to the top in 10 seconds. You have to find me and get to the top. 10, 9, 8, 0. So funny how people actually come in. Oh, look who's here. I can't hear you. Hold on. Oh. It's so loud. Oh, jeez. All right. Oh. Well, hey, what's up?
Yo.
Sorry, Redban won it. He came up the stairs and grabbed me. He's like, I win, and grabbed my dick and stuff.
Again?
Yep. He won. But pretty funny that you came out of nowhere too late. And I feel like there was somebody else that was in here briefly. It's pretty funny.
Maybe Blondie.
Yeah, I think it was Blondie, right? I think it was Blondie. Oh, what? This ain't real. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Oh. All right, see you
I made
later.
it up faster the second time. Peace out.
See you later, buddy.
Catch you soon.